ban, ba ba ban, ba ba ban.
Tom, 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 Tom.
Ban, ban, ban. Howdy, Ben.
Oh my God, I'd forgotten the taste of Tom and Ben, Tom.
Just, oh my God.
I was naked and alone in the dark for weeks.
Every step you take now takes you one step closer back to Tom and Ben. I'm not sure. My fucking analogies are all over the place.
Have you seen those memes of Sam being like, Mr. Frodo, if I take one more step, it'll be the furthest I've ever been from the shop.
There's the edit of the movie. Have you seen?
I haven't seen the edit. I've seen like little short clips of him like every step he takes and Frodo's just like losing his fucking mind.
No, like someone has done an edit of, maybe it's just like the first one, where it's every time Sam takes a step.
He says that.
They just put that clip in.
How long is the whole edit? If you do that?
It is like hours and hours and hours long. It is absolutely insane.
That's amazing. The dedication. Because I feel like me imagining it is just as funny as having seen a clip of it.
Yeah.
But yet they spent hours putting that together.
Like
completely unnecessarily.
Sam.
But I bet you go for like 10, 15 minutes without it happening, and then suddenly it happens every 5 fucking seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Just is. Like, I swear there was like someone had done the whole fucking thing.
Oh, hang on, it's signing you into Lewis Brindley.
Oh.
No, it's too late, it's happened. Oh well.
Hello. Where they just cast now.
Should we get main screen?
Oh, video
activate?
unavailable. Oh my God, there's a lot of fucking shit happening all at once.
Oh, okay, we're not activating that.
Now we can activate. Now we can main screen turn on.
Yay! It responds. So good.
Holy molies. So how you doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Had a break. Had a rest.
Yeah.
Had a Christmas.
Oh,
Watched Lord of the Rings,
amazing.
which we do every year, slowly over the course of like 3 weeks. Because it's a lot, isn't it?
It's a lot of film.
They literally just watched second half of Return of the King on New Year's Day. So not quite yesterday, the day before yesterday.
Wow.
We almost didn't fit it in.
Oh my God.
It was a close call. We squeaked it in on the last day.
Then Christmas would be over.
And I'm not allowed to watch them again until next December.
Oh my God. Wow. Just leave you just waiting. Like, how does it end?
What 12 different endings are going to happen?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm going to go out there on a limb. I'm going to go the hottest of takes,
Uh-oh.
with the exception of 1 or 2 scenes. I'm going to say the theatrical cut is superior to the director's cut.
Really?
I'd say there's like 4 or 5 scenes from the extended edition that I would put into the theatricals to make them better. But I'd say more than half of the extra material is not worth putting in.
What are some of the scenes that you think are like bad? 'Cause there must have been one that you're watching and
Theoden's
you're
son's funeral.
like, oh God, I don't even remember that.
Yeah, Eowyn sings, and everyone's very sad, and they watch the flowers grow over the burial mounds.
Okay.
I have a feeling all the ones I say that are bad, you're going to forget existed.
Probably.
Because they're terrible garbage moments that make those films
Probably
unnecessarily long.
Just weird bloats that you just didn't need.
Let's have a think. The bit where, you know, when Aragorn goes and like argues with the ghosts, and is like, stop being a bunch of lazy bums.
Oh, when they have their skull trap.
Spooky skull trap!
That's a cool.
But then they run out of the tomb and they're like, oh no, we activated their skull trap.
Wow, so many skull traps.
That must have taken them 1,000 years to put together.
Yeah, well, I reckon it probably takes them, I'm going to say, not 1,000 years. I'm going to say all of those ghosts working together, maybe like a year to reset it.
But what if they're like Patrick Swayze ghosts who have to like try real hard to like nudge a penny?
Oh. Well, no, because they can chop an orc with a sword, right? So
maybe it's the sword. Maybe they can poke the skulls along.
they can lift the skull. And so, you know, it's probably because they've got that whole shtick down. When people come in, they do their big like reveal and they're spooky around.
What happens if someone turns up the day after the skull trap's gone off? They're like, sorry about the mess.
Like, come back later. Guys, you're not... Just like, but at that stage, just the way is shut.
Okay, it's just got like, has a tape.
Yeah, you're not allowed in. And it's just like, yeah, come back in like 6 months' time, we'll have it done. And people are like, oh, fuck, okay. Because, yeah, you need to be able to do your big skull reveal. Okay.
But the thing I hate about that is not actually how stupid the skull trap is, because it's kind of fun. Is afterwards, they like stood on the mountainside going, fuck, what do we do now? We're on the wrong side of the mountain by the river, watching the boats go past.
Oh.
And then the spooky ghosts come out and go, just kidding.
I don't remember that bit either.
King of the Ghosts is like, I just really wanted to do the skull trap, but actually, yes, we got a deal. We're good.
Yeah, that's a really good deal. Yeah, because we want to be out of here. Because the skull trap, that bit has really worn thin, and that's all we have.
And then they like get on the boats.
Oh yeah, they go on the Corsairs boats.
So all of that is extended. The scene in the theatrical ends with them going, fuck you, Aragorn! Whoa! And then you don't see the ghost or Aragorn again until the boats rock up at like the tense moment of the battle when you don't know what's going to go down. Just long enough for you to fucking forget that they are coming.
Oh, and then be like, oh.
Hooray!
Ghosts are here.
But whereas because they drip feed in all those extra scenes, you know that the ghosts agree and you know that they're on their way, and then it's like way less dramatic when they do turn up.
Okay, yeah, for pacing. Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense. So what are the best scenes that you definitely would include?
I would absolutely include the Witch King and Gandalf showdown.
That's cool. That's a good moment.
It's real short and fucking cool.
Yeah, Gandalf has his staff explodes or his sword explodes.
His staff explodes.
One of those.
Because earlier in the film, in both editions, Gandalf goes on about how badass the Witch King is. There's a little like armoring up montage where the Witch King's getting his crown put on, and Gandalf's like, watch out for this dude.
Watch out for that guy. He's serious.
Serious business.
His mace is really big.
No man can kill him, I've heard.
Oh, holy shit, yeah.
And then you get that build-up, and then you don't get the payoff in the theatrical.
Right, okay.
He just literally does nothing until he turns up and kills Theoden.
Kills Theoden, and then gets stabbed.
So, like, you want that scene where he is actually like, oh, fuck, Gandalf is actually scared of him because he, like, blew up his staff and was about to murder him. There's a scene where Gandalf looks fucking terrified.
Yeah.
It's great. And it builds up the threat better. It's real short. I have no idea why they cut it out at all.
I guess maybe it's because, like, he's there and then he's off, and it's just, like, him zooming around a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit goofy where he's like, I'm about to kill Gandalf, but actually I can hear a horn, so I gotta check that shit out.
But is that just like a flex where he's just like, I'll be back for you later. You fucking suck.
Staffless old man.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he knows he can just kill him anytime he wants, and so, you know, he torments him.
That's true. And he's way less powerful without the staff. I mean, that shit makes 1 willpower every turn for magic castings.
Pretty strong.
Real strong. Not so good without that.
Yeah. Yeah, not another one.
I mean, he's probably burned through most of his 6 will points up until that point.
Has he cast any spells?
Spooked all the ring wraiths off with his...
He used the flashlight.
And he... what else has he done? No, most of his magic's before Minas Tirith, isn't it, actually? Like, well, I mean, he did a lot of, like, Inspire Courage.
Yeah, but is that a casting spell, or is that like a passive, like an aura?
I feel like he buffs it. I feel like when he's like, stand here and get killed by that troll, he is like juicing him.
Wow. Okay, because he really fucked those guys. Like, because if they were there or not, it made no difference to the rate that those trolls move through that gate.
Nope, they definitely. If anything, it kind of sped them up.
Yeah. It gave them, that in the Warhammer 40,000 style, you allowed a unit to be close enough that you can then charge and move yourself further up the
Give yourself
board.
an extra movement.
Yeah, not so smart. Oopsie. I feel like we've seen this chat before.
No, that was Carrion and Tom in the poker.
Yeah.
Which is very slightly different because there's more hair on camera.
Boom. Exactly.
Counts as a different conversation.
And we've literally not chatted since last year. So
So we're allowed. That's free pass.
It's a free pass.
You can say anything after a year. Doesn't count as
Exactly.
repeating.
Everything is different. Were there any other like hot scenes?
It's hard because I've seen the theatricals. I've seen the extended now more times. It's been a long time since I've seen the theatricals, so it's kind of hard to remember. One scene I would definitely keep is Saruman getting killed at the start of Return of the King.
I don't know about that.
I think it would be better to have at the end of Two Towers, personally.
I think
Not having Saruman's death in the whole trilogy is weird.
I think just purely from a pacing point of view, because it is quite like a slow scene, and to have that at the end of the movie, I think it really like slows the end.
Well, yeah, I feel like if you're gonna put it in Two Towers, you would have to reshoot the whole scene. Like it would have to have a totally different vibe and energy.
It has to be completely
way quicker, more like end of movie-ish. You know,
like it should be as they're storming the place, as he's panicking.
Yeah,
that's when just Green Wormtongue's just like, boom, give him the shank and have it happen like that. As like the raid is going on, not like whatever.
Not drawn out conversation.
It feels like a week later and they turn up and they're like, "You're right, mate," and he's like, "This sucks. You flooded my pits."
I do enjoy his like fucking sick burns though.
Yeah,
because Saruman is raging out that he's lost, and like he just gives each of them a bit of a roast. So, like, he's like, Theoden, you fucking. Someone calls him like, King Theoden or Lord Horse Lord Theoden or something like that, and he's just like, "Pah, you like Rohan is just like a thatched barn where you lay with the animals. Wow. You're a lesser son of greater kings."
Oh my god, does he call him a horse fucker?
Basically.
Nice.
Yeah. Nice. It's just like, it's so bitter and like spiteful.
Yeah, if you've lost all your magic powers and all you've got left is just some sweet birds. Yeah, why not?
I kind of respect it, where they're like, "Come on, we can have peace, we can be chill, just let us work something out." And he is just like, "Fuck you and your horse."
Yeah, shit. I don't know. No, I think like having him die, it does make sense, but you kind of forget about him, like after the action of Helm's Deep. I don't know if it's necessary.
How many can you imagine other films where the main villain, because he's the main villain for 2 films.
Yeah.
And he just dies off screen. Like, imagine Darth Vader just fucking dies off screen at the end of Empire Strikes Back. Yeah. They just turn up in Return of the Jedi, and he comes to the Emperor's throne room. Darth Vader's not there. Because he died somewhere else, mate. Like, don't worry about it.
Well, I guess kind of. It's not so much dying off screen, but in A New Hope, he does just like spin off into space, because the main thing is like, boom, the Death Star. Like that's the problem.
Yeah, I think. And wouldn't it be weird if that's the last you saw of him?
It would be funny.
Just Empire Strikes Back. Who's Darth Vader? Don't worry about it.
He's gone.
He's just gone.
He's out of here. Yeah. See ya. I bet if he hadn't have been as big a fan favorite.
That's true, because he wasn't actually that important. He clearly wasn't meant to be Space Jesus.
No,
in that first film.
I don't know if they would have brought him back if people were like, "Oh, we really love this."
Glad that weird samurai breathing man's dead.
Yeah. Whereas everyone, we love fucking Grand Moff Tarkin, and chances are he probably would have come back. And
now in CGI ghoul form.
Yeah, exactly. But instead of just being blown up on the Death Star, he would be the villain who keeps returning, depending on who was more popular.
Yeah.
And so maybe Vader could have just spun off into space.
Never to be seen again.
Wow. Bad death.
Yeah.
Tarkin was actually on Yavin 4. Was Tarkin on Yavin 4? I thought Tarkin died on...
What are you talking about? Oh, no, don't worry. You don't explain it that way. You just say, somehow he's returned. That's how you do it.
Somehow he's back.
Somehow Tarkin's back.
Force magic. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think that works.
Then you do miss out on like comedy landing on spike wheel and then like rotating around.
It's a weird,
So goofy.
weird death. It's so like over the top.
Why was there a big wheel that close to the tower?
Because I guess like they had built Isengard before they'd unlocked like their like natural resources tech.
Oh,
and so they
right,
didn't
yeah.
realize the ore and stuff was that fucking close.
Right next to it.
And they're like, oh fuck it, right? I have to have my ore mine right next to my base. Shit, I would if I could have done this better.
Yeah.
I would have had that like spread out a little bit more.
Right. Well, if you'd settled directly on the deposit, you'd have automatically got it when the tech unlocked.
Oh shit!
Down a trick
yeah,
there.
it was like one. It was one.
One
X
tile
away.
off.
Fuck. Oops. Yeah.
Well, no, that's totally solved my headcanon then. Perfect.
Dix, they didn't have that tech at the beginning.
No, they didn't.
They got it later.
They had that weird, like, it's really jarring because everything else in the film was fucking perfect. But that first scene where Gandalf goes to Orthanc before they've started mining, and I don't know if you remember it, it's like a manicured garden
Yeah, it's like very pretty.
with little chain link railings around that really makes it look like a modern day, like, arboretum or something like that. And they just look so out of place, these little like posts with chains connecting them. Like they look super modern.
Oh, I don't remember.
And real weird.
Chain posts.
Is it just is that just me? Gandalf rides to Orthanc.
You're right, Ben. You're right.
Look how weird it is.
It looks. You know what? It is more jarring than I remember. I remember it.
It's not as exactly. It's one of the worst parts of the film. Honestly,
It does just look really out of place, doesn't it? It's like I didn't realize how much this film had aged. God, like I used to think that like the work that like Weta had done was amazing.
yeah. Honestly, in my head, it holds up to even today. But clearly,
I feel like it just doesn't hold up nearly as well. I think it's just those rose-tinted lenses. You just remember stuff being better than it actually was.
Nostalgia's a hell of a drug.
Wow. God, they really just fucking get you with the that thumbnail as well.
Yeah, that thumbnail makes it look legit. Fuck, I'm never going to find it, am I?
It's just that one.
Does it start? Oh, yeah. Okay. Where is it? Oh, here we go.
Okay, sure.
Is it like, am I like complaining too much? Or does that really look like just not what it would be like? I mean, the fact that you never noticed it means I might just being a bit picky about it.
No, I can kind of see it, but you know, you want to keep the visitors off the grass, right?
I just imagine there's loads of orcs in like heavy like gardening like uniforms to like hide that they're orcs.
Yeah.
They're going around going, "Oi, keep off the grass."
Exactly.
They can't wait for the day they can take all their disguises off and start digging.
So where are all the orcs at this moment?
They're all in disguise.
Okay, just all the
All the staff.
the thousands of gardeners. You know what? Those orcs are actually pretty fucking good at gardening as well. Actually, pretty legit.
It's legit, isn't it? Well, you know, they don't get to get in a lot of fights, so they're just like, you know, they're scalping the grass.
Oh,
That's how he tricks
okay,
them.
right.
He's like, I need you to murder all of the grass.
Yes, cut the grass in half. Sure, okay. Give up the grass, you maggots.
Looks like weeds back on the menu, boys.
Sure.
So he's like yanking up dandelions. And shit.
Holy fuck, okay. Yeah, I like these gardening orcs. They sound cool.
Yeah. Well, I guess he's got like orc chefs. That's how they know about menus.
That's true.
All the staff at Isengard, secret orcs.
Are you going to trust an orc to be your chef?
They talk a lot about maggoty bread. I don't know if bread can get maggots. Can it? isn't that more of like a meat-based thing or a fruit-based thing? Do maggots eat bread? Do larvae get?
I feel like if
bread?
you had a loaf of bread and you threw maggots on it, they'd probably have a go.
But
But
they're talking like it's been around for so long it's gone maggoty. What is he putting in his bread that
is it
makes
just this
maggots
horrible,
go-
disgusting, like half-cured leather sack that has the bread in? Like
They just sit in the meat juice or something.
I feel like bread goes stale or moldy.
Yeah,
but
and it might get like weevils in it, right?
yeah, I guess.
Unless they're adding the maggots,
Oh,
like a sandwich filling, or like you know how you might put olives in
like a seedy bread or something like that. Yeah, you put
Yeah.
maggots in. You know what?
you bake it with the maggots in for extra protein.
It makes sense,
That's what your orc chef makes for you.
but it's maggot-eaten bread, not just maggot. Is it maggot?
Well, no, all they say is like, we've had nothing to eat but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
I'm not sure.
I think it's
don't know.
maggoty. Yeah,
Maggoty bread.
that's what they call it.
Maggoty bread.
They just stir the maggots in when they bake it.
That kind of makes sense. Like, if you're an orc, I just don't really know if orcs are going to be making a ton of bread.
Well, there's not a lot of hunting you can do around Orthanc, I'm guessing. Maybe there was like a deer sanctuary or something.
This looks like it could be a deer sanctuary.
It does, doesn't it?
No, I'm sure there's a couple of orc bakers who love their bread.
What else are they eating? Like, when they're marching, you've got to feed a whole army, then you've got to march it across Middle Earth. They're not all getting fresh meat.
Yeah, 10,000 dudes. Like the logistics.
Yep.
Like the closest to orc logistics is just like a slightly bigger orc with a whip.
Yeah.
Like, and that doesn't necessarily like handle their baggage trains or food or
Shit. Maybe that's why the ring wraiths are in like constant tormented pain and they're screeching, because they're the only ones competent enough to organize the armies. They were all like great rulers and kings of men and shit, right? And when they're not out looking for the ring, they're trying to fucking herd this fiasco circus around.
Oh fuck! Oh, so it's like when you hear like the fucking Witch King's flying along, and you hear the like, "Wee!" That's him looking down as the baggage train has managed to form a circle, and they're just going around together. And he's just like, "For fuck's sake, it's not that hard. Just take the food to the hungry orcs. Just fucking do it." Okay, yeah, this definitely makes sense. It's just their endless fury with how shitty their fucking armies are.
Yeah, just like one orc raiding party has raided and pillaged their own fucking baggage train.
Yeah, just like, for fuck's sake, guys. You are so bad. Please.
You're slowing us down so much.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, when you think about it. Absolute nightmare. Mm-hmm. Oof.
Yeah, that ring rail screech is just them going, scoop it up with your fucking hands.
Exactly. It's them just losing their minds. Yeah. My god, those poor boys. Poor ring wraiths. I never realised they had it so bad.
Yeah. Got literally that for an eternity.
Oh god. Fucking orcs.
Or maybe they lead into it. Maybe the orc supply chain is just a series of raids. They get like one group to raid the fucking larder, and then they get another group of orcs to raid those orcs, and they pass it, and it's like a daisy chain going all the way to the front line, because it's the only way they can make the orcs carry the shit.
That kind of makes sense.
Pretend they're stealing it from each other.
Yeah, because also, like, if you kill a couple of orcs, you then eat those orcs as well.
And you're only
That's a
killing the
way-
weak ones.
Yeah.
And it keeps them all in fighting spirit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that kind of works.
Keeps their war meter high.
Yeah, you got to keep that war bar high enough so you get that free extra army to come with you.
Exactly. Because they only actually had 5,000 orcs.
Yes, but because they'd been raiding their way across the land, they got the second army. This makes sense. This all makes sense.
Oh, it's perfect.
Wow. Okay.
What's new? What's new in Warhammies?
What is new, Ben? What is?
Just a quick 27-minute Lord of the Rings detour before we get into Warhammer news.
Oh wow! It only took us 27 minutes to make it through that. Great. Love it.
So there's so much Warhammer news to get through, and so much important Lord of the Rings chat to discuss. We figured we would do a big bumper nerd chat episode, and then next week come back with a brand new campaign when we can start early and finish late.
Yeah.
It'll be lots of fun.
Starting. What are we doing? Nagash.
Nagash, yeah, look, I've tested the mod. Here he is.
Oh, he's got a good hat.
Yeah, he has. Now, the really fun thing about him, that's my favorite thing about this whole campaign, is it starts with him just with his one starting castle, and he's like weak. He's only just resummoned his final form, right?
Okay.
And he's so the model he gets when he's in battle and on the campaign map is old Nagash.
Oh my god, I love that.
Bobo the Clown Nagash. And then when you complete your first like tier of questing and you reconquer the Black Pyramid of Nagash and like get your full power, he turns into new Skelly Pope Super Nagash. And he's like way more powerful.
That's pretty cool. Who the fuck is a bone golem? Is that already in the game, or is that?
No, that's a new unit. So the units, so there's a few new units, but it's mainly a blend of Khemri and vampire counts.
Okay. Bone thrower.
Yeah, it's like a ballista.
Something that already existed. God, like it's been a while. Been a while since we played.
So I practiced the first like 20 turns on my channel a month ago.
Nice.
Made sure it worked and I understood the mechanics. And yeah, it seems pretty fun. You start in like Nagashazar, his little fortress down here.
Okay.
You got to get loads of warpstone. The more warpstone you get, the more of your big rituals you can perform.
Ooh.
It's an interesting spot because it's not far to the Empire and Khemri, and if we want to play new shit, we can too. Or we can just fucking stay over here.
Yeah, I think just barrel into the old world.
And there's a few portals as well you can go through that give you like jumps to make the map a bit smaller, like chaos portal-y things that just like jump you like 4 moves over.
Okay.
Which is a fun little. I don't know if that's part of the main game or the mod adds it, but it's pretty cool.
Oh my god, it's a lot of things. Cannons.
Yeah, they're zombie pirate cannons.
Nagash and his famous cannon boys.
You know how he got in the end times? He got his like 4 Mortiarchs.
Yeah.
You can do that. You can research them and then do a big ritual. And when you do that, you steal that legendary lord from that faction, and he becomes like a super general for you.
Okay.
Which is quite fun. You can get like Arkan the Black and Neferata and Manfred and all those lads. You also get those new guys. Those flying bone boys.
Flying bone boys.
I guess they're not recruitable. Is it these guys? The Morghasts. They came out for the end times, and they're still part of Age of Sigmar now.
Oh,
They
yeah.
got wings and big axes.
They
and shit.
look just like some not Games Workshop fantasy.
Action figure adventure time.
Yeah. Just big, weird dino dragon bone men. Yeah, I never loved those models.
Well, we don't have to build them if you don't want to. We can have skeleton reapers instead. Skellies
Okay.
with scythes. That's quite fun. Yeah, it's a lot. We can just pick and choose the stuff we like.
Who's that? Oh, that's Nagash.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And get Krell. Krell can become a Mortarch.
Krell!
Krell!
Where's Krell? Oh my god.
Krell, Vlad,
Holy
Neferata, Manfred. I mean, we can just not get Manfred. Like,
Good.
It might be the best option. And
shit.
Luther.
Karstein.
I forgot Luther
As
Harkon.
well.
There we go. So that's next week.
Boom. I'm in.
I think it'll be real fun.
Very cool. Wait, who's that?
This is the new DLC. She's a Kislev, like Baba Yaga,
Oh, okay.
woodland
sure.
witch lady.
And who's the cafe guy?
Oh, he's a dragon and a warrior and a wizard and the best politician and strategist and money man and master of spies.
Wow, they've really managed to nail the lore on those 3 heroes, because I feel like you describing him like that could have described any of them because they are all a wizard and a fighter and a dragon and the best commander and strategist and best leader.
Yeah. It's just a fucking best, all right?
Mary Zoo.
Nice.
It's pretty fucking good line. It's pretty fucking good. Okay.
Oh, you nailed it. That's what he's called now.
Wow.
And the Changeling's a cool guy.
Yeah, I like the Changeling. Changeling's fun.
But I haven't actually even... Not only have I not bought this, I haven't even asked for a free key from Creative Assembly.
Yeah, jeez. Me neither.
That's how not interested I am in that. But did you hear they said sorry? Creative Assembly. They were like a couple of months ago. They were like, "It's your fault we're not making cool new DLCs because you're not buying them. So fuck you." And then everyone had a tantrum about that. I am grossly exaggerating and paraphrasing, but then the community was like, "Wah." And review bombed them mega hard. So like that DLC's got like mostly negative reviews, as does Pharaoh.
Oh, okay.
The new Total War. And so then like last month they like did an apology announcement where they were like, "Sorry, we've really upset you all. We're gonna make a new cool DLC. We're gonna massively reduce the price of Pharaoh and refund anyone who bought it at the higher price."
Wow.
Please like us again because we want to make a game.
Are they going to reduce the price of the Warhammer DLCs? Because they're pretty fucking expensive as well.
I don't know. They didn't say about that.
Because I can't imagine that many people even.
They're adding more content to the DLC apparently.
Okay. Yeah. Oof.
But that you don't often get big company backtrack like that. That's unusual.
Well, I guess if they came out, I vaguely remember hearing something about it, and like if people came out swinging their dick, being like, "We're right, you're wrong. You just don't understand why this is good."
Yeah. No, it's the fans and gamers who are wrong.
You're to blame. And yeah, holy shit, like,
oof.
Ooh.
I mean, I haven't played Pharaoh, so I can't comment on that.
I haven't played it either, but I kind of just,
I just don't care.
Just didn't really give a shit.
Because I think it was like £50 and now it's like £30. And not only reducing it, but like refunding everyone is like, that's a pretty big play. Like, you don't hear about that kind of thing happening very often.
I guess they'd have to, if they're making this flat, like we're going to drop the price of it from 50 quid down to 30. Suddenly anyone who has already got it
feels like real hard done by.
A real bad blood.
And I have to say, considering how many reviews it has, they probably didn't have to spend very much on the refund.
No, not at all. No, I think that probably is the smart move.
Yeah. So I'm impressed. At least they've, acknowledged it, and hopefully better stuff coming soon. Maybe. Anywho. So yeah, next week.
Did you play Attila? Because I heard there's meant to be a really good Lord of the Rings mod for Attila.
Oh, really?
Because before there was like the was it like mod for Medieval 2 or something?
I own it, apparently.
I never really
it's not a period of history that I'm like excited about. But I can see this being good for Lord of the Rings because it's like that kind of like vibe and era, isn't it?
But I think they're just using the engine for some reason.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Not sure if anyone's ever played it, but
cool. Okay, I'll check it out. That sounds good. Would we guys want a Total War Warhammer 4? No, I think at this point they've done everything with Warhammer they can do that I would still be interested in. The only thing I would want is like a DLC that adds, or maybe multiple DLCs that are just kind of like more focused campaigns. Like the Vortex campaign.
yeah.
I found that really, really good. Much better than Paint the Map for 200.
Yeah, Vortex campaign was cool. Some of the factions, some of their like custom campaigns were fun.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of like custom campaign factions that give you something to aim for and means the game can end before it gets boring.
Yeah.
So I want more of that. I want like do Nagash comes to cause the end times, and you have to do this. You build up your empire, and then on turn 80, there's a mega Nagash attack. I know they've got endgame crises, but they're just kind of like armies spawn at turn.
Yeah, if they made those...
Made it more of an actual campaign with mechanics.
Like, if they felt more like... what's the fucking game that you love? Toby Jug Simulator.
Battle Brothers.
Because they've got, like, the sort of end game... or, like, the whatever, the campaign that you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
And those feel way more impactful on, like, how you're mechanically playing. Maybe because the game is a bit more focused in. But if each of the end time events were a bit more involved, a bit more mechanically interesting.
Not just here's 20 stacks of Chaos Warriors coming from the north, or here's an endless wave of fucking Wood Elves coming and shooting you and running away.
Yeah. Like, if there was like, boom, you have to go and destroy their way stones to end the wild hunt, and you've got something to do. More interesting than that.
Yeah, just add a cool mechanic, something like the Vortex, but nothing like the Demon Portals.
Oh my god, so bad. Ugh. So bad.
You could do like a big, you could have Thankwall. Like, there's certain characters that need to come into the game, and you could do it with a campaign. You could have Thankwall's End of the World Doomsday device.
Doing that, having a big Skaven uprising, Skaven just like appearing all over the place, cities like exploding and shit like that, I think would be great. Chaos
really
Dwarf
fun.
Crisis. What is the Chaos Dwarf
I don't know. I've seen it on the list, but I haven't done a full campaign since that came out, so I've never seen it. What was Demon Portals? It was the core campaign of Warhammer 3, where you had to go through the portals and run around the boring demonic lands for 20 turns.
Whoa.
While your main empire sat there sucking its thumb because your army was off.
Yeah, it was just bad. Just really bad mechanics.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, God, and then you had to do the real boring tower defense battle at the end.
Oh, yeah, which just was like...
It's real slow and grindy.
Yeah, just horrible mechanics. Really bad. Did not enjoy. 0 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. One of the most popular mods for Warhammer 3 in the early days was remove that campaign.
Yeah, it was like... God, it just made me not want to play it. I just didn't want to have to do that stuff.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I only ever completed one Chaos Realm. And then after that, I was like, I'm not doing any more of these. I've never finished a Warhammer 3 like proper campaign.
Did we do one?
We did Blorko and we died. We did one realm.
Oh.
And then we're like, this sucks, let's just not do them. And then just played on the map, on the regular map.
Yeah.
And then we lost. I can't remember who killed us.
Poor Blorko. He was shit. Of all our heroes.
Oh, he was shit. Like,
He's the one who deserved to die the most.
he was like, we got him up to like level 30 or 40 or something, and he had loads of unlocks, he had loads of powers, and then just like a unleveled Boris Todbringer fucked him up.
Just some pleb. And you're like, oh yeah, God, he's just awful. So badly done.
Which is a shame because like mechanically the Blorko thing was awesome. I loved mixing and matching all the different Chaos God powers and builder bearing him.
Yeah.
And he looking and acting differently in game was cool. It just didn't matter. That was the problem. It felt like I could just leave him as stock Blorko with no upgrades and he'd be as impactful as, custom built Blorko.
Yeah, exactly. And like the amount of like fine tuning you have to do. Yeah, God, what a missed opportunity. Oof. Well, do you want to find out what's new in miniature Warhammer?
Oh, yeah. Should I do my Warhammer news
Oh, yeah.
first?
Tell me about your Warhammer news, Ben.
So we got sent, this came in over Christmas, but I didn't get it till quite very recently.
Ooh.
A very kind person at I Paint Small Things has 3D printed us a lovely toddy miniature.
Holy shit, he looks amazing.
Happy Festag, everyone.
Happy Festa.
He's done a great job. Look, he's got the castle.
I love it.
He's got the beard. He's got the mug of ale.
Perfect.
He looks great.
Is really fucking cool.
Good job. Thank you so much for sending him in.
Sweet toddy.
He arrived in like 12 pieces. He'd been smashed up in the box.
Oh.
It took me a while to like rebuild him and
Oh shit.
yeah. Well, because he's a 3D print, he's a bit brittle and
Oh,
in the post, he's going to get knocked around. But he's very cool, and he's got a little Monty Python helper flip-flopping behind.
He's got little Ben to go with him.
Which I thought was pretty fun.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. What a good boy. That's who you need to have in Warhammer Total War.
Yeah, when's the Toddy DLC coming
When's
out?
Toddy DLC?
Yeah, because you'd have like the Tutorton Guard and the Knights of the White Wolf.
Yeah.
They're really cool.
Perfect.
So yeah, thank you for sending that in. I paint small things. Very cool.
Very cool.
Then Tom and I did a Warhammer.
We did a Warhammer.
Look at my tiny army against Tom's mega army.
Yeah, I had more boys.
Did have more boys. It was pretty spooky. This battle didn't take all that long compared to our other games.
No.
I tried out the new, like, what's it called, Flame Strike detachment or something like that, where you get all these stratagems to do with transports. So I loaded up all my boys. I used that as a repulsor, a couple of rhinos and a drop pod. And you did the new Necron codex, but you were using the regular detachment, I think? I can't remember.
Yeah, because I literally had got the codex that day that we were playing.
Oh, wow.
And so it was like, I've already had a good chance to read the other stratagems or whatever.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'll just play the one.
The one that you know.
We played before.
That's fair.
No scarabs. No, but...
You normally have scarabs, but not in this... Because you mixed it up. You had this guy instead.
Yeah, he was not painted. But I added up my list wrong, and I was supposed to have scarabs in this army. I was meant to have a unit of 3 scarabs.
Oh,
So
shit.
that's why I did so badly.
Wow, you handicapped yourself.
Yeah, because I should have had some guys to zoom around.
Oh, my God. Yeah, you done a really nice job with these guys, man. They look fucking great. I love them. Oh, there's a scarab.
There's one that's not properly been painted.
Did the rhino fly up the ramp? No, sadly it didn't. I think it got destroyed turn 1 by one of your heavy destroyers. Just fucking nuked it.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure one of the rhinos got popped turn 1. Oh, no, I'm going the wrong way. Hang on, here we go. Oh, that's all the stuff that was in transport.
Oh, yeah, so Ben still had actually a lot of. He still had quite a lot of.
Quite a lot of
boys.
Yeah, we had like assault squad and a rhino. Multi-melter devastator squad and the other rhino.
Those guys were terrifying.
We had stern guard in the drop pod
And
plasma boys in the big.
yeah, there was a lot of pretty fucking heavy boys hanging out.
And yeah, the plasma boys jumped out and like killed half the Lich Guard, and then their plan was to hop back in the party bus because it's got a special rule where if they get charged, these guys can be like, "See ya, nerds," and then drive off and jump out and blast them again. Mm-hmm. I was like, I'm just gonna kite these Lich Guard all day long, baby.
It was a good plan.
That was my plan, but sadly, these fucking boys had better plans, didn't they?
Some dudes shot your party bus and blew it up.
We had a guy giving them all lethal hits, which I really underestimated. So he just fired like 40 shots.
Well, so they all got lethal hits, but Saras, who stood like behind them,
Yeah, he's like up on this building here.
makes it so they are
Extra AP.
well, they get their lethal hits on a 5+ rather than a 6+.
Oh, that's right, yeah. So like half of their shots wound automatically, which against big Land Raider.
Wait, no, that's not what he does. He's the one that gives them. I can't remember. Like someone's got that fucking ability.
Someone does it.
And he's the one. He gives them an extra AP.
Yeah.
And so their guns at close range will suddenly AP2.
Auto wounding on 5s.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I really underestimated that wombo combo, and those guys just nuked the party bus, leaving the plasma boys to a very choppy death.
Yeah, so suddenly they couldn't hop back in their transport, and then they got charged, and it was the best. Is there an old cron? Yeah,
There
it's
is.
my
Your royal warden, right?
yeah.
He's
So
got that fancy necklace.
yeah, well, because he's like an old school Necron.
Yeah.
he's been around for generations, and he's there to just hang out and be a cool boy.
Complain about kids these days.
Damn kids! with their newfangled guns. Do you wash or airbrush the green? This whole army is basically painted with a sponge and an airbrush.
You just splodge on all the different rusty metal bits.
Just dirt and rust and stuff like that, and then come in and airbrush it. Like I want to go through and like do a bit of picking out some detail. But yeah, like it's just airbrush. It's like super fucking fast.
Oh man, the army looks great, and the fact that you got it done so quickly is really impressive. Then the drop pod landed at the back with the stern guard. You've done a real good job of zoning it out. That was one of the only places it could fit. Was like back in your table zone.
That boy who never died.
My God, this fat bottom boy. I chucked so much fucking shit at this lord. I feel like half my army tried to kill this guy. And he was just like, no, I live.
I refuse to die. Also, I don't know if you got a picture, but there was a great bit where Ben fired like 3 las cannons out one of my heavy destroyers, reducing him to a 6-up save, and he made all 3 of his 6-up saves, just one after the other. And it was even before you'd finished rolling the 3rd one. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna make my 6-up save, and just rolled it, and just those 3 6s in a row. Very cool.
Very, very, very cool, yes.
Even though they ended up not going on really to do anything else because all of your vehicles were dead.
Well, that's true. You didn't even need the heavies at the end.
Yeah, it was still just a great moment for me to laugh because my boys were alive.
It was just one of those games. I just couldn't kill anything. It was horrible. But we had fun.
It was good. Very cool.
And then we played some Kill Team against Longest Johns.
Yeah.
Pretty fun. He had some Nurgle boys. And I had my Chaos Cultists. It was their first outing, despite the fact I painted these guys like 6 months ago. But it was cool. I haven't played Kill Team in a really long time. It was fun to get back into it. It was like your first game of Kill Team as well, right?
Yeah.
What did you think?
I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Alternate activation is very good. Was pretty cool. But then when I started looking into like other lists and stuff, there's when like was looking at the orc kill team. So it was like orcs are cool, and I've got that kill team as well. I've got the models on sprues, and it's like I'll build those.
Yeah.
Also because no one around here is playing the orc kill team.
Okay.
But then when I saw like the orc breacher has a different stat line to the orc slitter and the orc whatever, and they all have different rules, and almost immediately I was just like, it's too many fucking rules. I don't.
Yeah, that's fair, because I mean some teams are really complicated where every model has a different set of rules, and other teams are much less so. Like the Chaos Cultists, they're all just fucking cultists with the same guns and the same rules.
Right. Okay.
And then you can mutate them into the big mutants. So you've really only got like 3 different stat lines to remember.
Okay, I think that's.
Whereas like the Inquisitorial kill team, where you've got like he's the pistol guy, and then there's the big servitor, and everyone's got their own thing.
Yeah, it was just like, oh god, it's a little bit too much, a little bit.
So I reckon they've got probably about a good third of the teams are not that complicated, whereas some of them are super complicated.
But no, I definitely enjoyed playing it. But yeah, like I feel like I could do with a few less rules.
That's fair. Yeah, because actually, I mean, it's fairly complex. It's not like a quick little skirmish game. It's as complicated as playing a big war game, and it takes almost as long.
That's it. I kind of wish it was like I wish it took like half the amount of time. If the games were suddenly an hour long, maybe. But I don't think it'd be unfair to say it'd take like 2 hours to play a game of Kill Team.
No, that's entirely fair. I mean, I've only played a handful of games, but they've all taken me a couple of hours. I'm sure you can get that down if both of you are really on the ball, but
yeah,
it's not like we're playing it every week. So,
but it was cool. It was fun. I liked it.
Cool. What else we got? I played a little Saga game with my boy.
Oh,
it was quite fun. So I busted out my Lizardmen and my Skaven, which I haven't done in a billion years. And I even used this like I couldn't find my fantasy terrain, but then I remembered I had this like 2D stuff in a box somewhere.
Oh, that's really cool.
So it's not as fun as a big proper table, but it it worked in a pinch.
Well, and if it means that you can get that table set up and packed away in a fraction of the time.
This took no time at all. And it meant also playing on it was really straightforward. You didn't have to worry about like fitting models into gaps and stuff.
Yeah, geez, like no, I'm kind of into it.
But yeah, it's kind of fun. And it's nice to see my little skinky poos kicking ass against my Skavens. Because I busted these out. I wanted to see what I had for when the rules come out eventually in the old world. And I just wanted to show off these 3D printed croc scores.
Those croc, they look so much better than the Games Workshop ones.
Yeah, they're really nice. Those fucking skinks, they got me so good.
I know, really using his aquatic ability.
Yeah, well, in Saga, lizardmen, I used them as the whatever they're called. Like, because in Saga there's like 8 different archetypes.
Yeah.
I mean, you pick the one that matches yours the best. There's one that's like the Lords of the Wild, which is meant to represent like wood elves and lizardmen and like nature type armies.
Sure.
And they have an ability called Ambush, where if you spend your dice on that, one of your units can draw range and line of sight from any terrain on the board that there's no enemy in.
Oh, okay.
So this pond that would like super slow me down, suddenly his skinks, no matter where they are, they can shoot from the pond.
Oh, that's cool.
And as I was marching past, they were just like harrying me with javelins and shit.
Oh, these jerks.
And I knew that if I tried to go in the pond to stop them from being able to do that, I'd be stuck there for like 3 turns.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty good.
So I needed like a smaller, like expendable skirmish unit to like flush out the pond so they couldn't use it as like an ambush point.
Oh, that's real sneaky. I like that.
Yeah, that was a fun rule. And it like, I felt like I was getting guerrilla warfare to death. Like I had better line infantry, but they were just getting peppered on the way in.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it was fun.
How are the Jezzails? Did they plink anyone?
Oh yeah, they killed all his temple guard. So you can see there's 2 of them left there in that.
Oh god!
Like basically there was 6 of them. 4 of them got shot turn 1. So they went in the building to hide, and then eventually they got picked off too. I think one of them survived the Jezzaeling and tried to ambush my warlord, and the warlord just killed that temple guard. So no problem.
Okay. What a sneak!
Yeah, it was fun. Then the Croxigord just wiped everything out, and the Jezzails ran away because they didn't want to get Croxigord.
Fair. You know what? If I was the guy holding a shield, deaf in one ear.
No, look, my ones have got little earmuffs on.
Oh, okay.
They
Very
ain't going
good.
deaf.
Wow. Okay, I kind of love that.
Yeah. So dumb.
But it just makes sense.
Yeah, very health and safety conscious, the Skaven. Famously.
Yeah. Well, I guess of all the Skaven units, probably the most health and safety guys are probably the Jezzails.
Well, that's true.
They hold up their big shield, their guns don't fuck up.
They don't explode, that's true.
Like, they're the most reliable, sensible guys in the whole army.
Yeah, good point. Okay, it totally works.
Just makes sense.
Makes sense. So that's it. That's all my personal Warhammer news.
Very, very cool.
It was nice to do some gaming.
Hey, we should do some more gaming.
Yeah, I want to do more. More gaming. New year, new gaming.
New gamings.
I'm playing in an Epic tournament in a couple of weeks.
Ooh.
Quite excited for. Gonna bust out Epic Armageddon, which I probably haven't played for like 10 years.
Yeah, wow. That's a long... Maybe the last time we were playing was when we played together.
Yeah, exactly. But in my local games club, it's like doing an Epic tournament. I was like, bam, why not? Let's do it.
Very cool.
Excited. I'll show you some pictures in a few weeks.
Ooh.
I was thinking about taking like a newer army or a jokes army. And then I had to hand in my list last night. And I was like, I'm just going to stick with what I know.
3 decimators.
Yes.
Is there 3 fucking decimators? So there's this fucking tank in Epic Armageddon, which is bullshit. Absolutely undercosted. Really fucking good. And you're only allowed 3 of them.
But no, you can have as many as you want. But I mean, they come out of your Titan's allowance.
Yeah,
so
they're what, 300?
225.
225. Oh, so I guess you could fit a 4th in.
Could fit a 4th in, yeah.
Oh, okay, so you're not too bad.
But the thing is, I've seen like meta chasing tournament players. I've never seen anyone else take one. I'm the only person that uses them. So either everyone's missed how good they are, or they're not as good as I think they are.
So most other people take the Doom wheel, right?
Yeah.
But I don't see why I
don't get it. And it's got shields, it's got void shields, but
just don't get shot.
just shoot them first.
Yeah, just shoot them first with your really fucking killy gun. Yeah.
Yeah, don't know. We'll see.
Have you played New Epic yet? Someone asks.
No, I read the book. I bought the book off someone who had bought like 2 of the boxes. And I read it, and there were so many red flags that I was like, life's too short to play a game that I'm pretty sure I won't enjoy. And a good friend, one of my main gaming buddies, played a test game demo of it with someone, and his like reporting back also had a lot of red flags.
Oh, geez. Okay.
So, also, to really just put a final nail in that coffin, like, there's only about a third of the units available for rules.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
Which really puts me off playing the game. It's like, imagine Total War Warhammer launches, but you can only play 2 of the 10 factions.
And they haven't put cavalry in yet.
Yeah, or artillery. Like you've only got like less than half of the units you should have.
Yeah,
like I might look at it again when it's finished.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Yeah. It's just there's some real fucking bad rules in there too. Like certain legions, every legion just gets 3 special rules, and we'll just pretend they're all balanced because you don't pay for them. And most of the legions get a rule that affects their units. Like all the units get a thing, but a couple of them get some rules that just affect your whole army, regardless of the amount of units you have. So if you have a Death Guard unit in your army, you can like toxify the battlefield. And if you have like an Emperor's Children unit in your army, once per game you can just go, I win initiative, because the Emperor's Children are super cool.
Well, that's just what? So you just take 1 unit of those in your 3,000 point army?
You have like 6 stands of Death Guard infantry and 6 stands of, well, whatever the minimum unit size is of Emperor's Children in every fucking army. Because if you wanted, you know, if you're playing competitively, which I guess it's not built for, but it basically, if you want to have the strongest army possible, every army should just have 6 units of Death Guard and 6 units of Emperor's Children in it. Which is just real lame fucking game design.
Yeah, that just fucking sucks.
And I hate it, because the thing about like winning initiative, I feel if there was just like an upgrade you gave your commander that cost 100 points, that said once per game you can win initiative, everyone would take that upgrade without thinking about it. But instead of that, it's take 6 units of Emperor's Children and get that rule. So now I'm getting that rule and just a little detachment that can do stuff too. Hate it. Fucking hate that. Hate that game design so bad.
Oopsie poopsie. Yeah. The models are really pretty.
The models are gorgeous.
But
they're really nice models.
I think well, also, if you don't play it, then I'm definitely not going to play it.
The thing is, I mean, also, one thing that's really going hard against it is that Epic Armageddon is probably the best rule set Games Workshop's ever written. 4th edition Epic.
Bombers over Sulphur River.
Wow, yeah, obviously. Except for Bombers over Sulphur.
Trolls in the Pantry.
Yeah. So you can't help but compare Legion Imperialis to that, because it's the 5th edition of Epic. So you're going to compare it to other versions of Epic, and the last version of Epic is really fucking good.
When those games are in the same like category,
you just it's just going to get compared. You can't help that. So it's got a real high bar to cross, and I don't think it's got anywhere near it, unfortunately. But having said that, just enjoy it. You know, if you're playing it and you like it, don't listen to me. Like, you're not having fun wrong.
You are having fun wrong.
Just like what you like, but I'm gonna play a game I enjoy more with effectively the same models. That also has all the other races and factions in it, and has been play tested and developed and enhanced by the community over the last 20 years.
Yeah, no, I fully get you. Sad. Also, it's the most boring fucking setting. My red guys versus your green guys. Pew, pew, pew.
That's the thing, because you can just play Epic Armageddon and only play against Marine players if you want. That's an option.
Imagine how fucking boring that would be. How fucking lame that game would be. It would suck. It would suck so much. Ugh.
So there we go. Wow. Time for news. Speaking of different coloured Marines fighting each other, here's a green one.
He made fun of the colour of my Space Marine suit.
He is so grumpy.
I quite like him. And I like how grumpy he is.
He's a master of the esoteric arts who can summon demons or something. I don't know. You think he'd be happier about that, but he's fucking real cross.
He's very stern. And you know what? I'm here for it.
He's kind of fun. I like him. I like an esoteric space wizard. Totally works for me. He's nice.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. No Kragnos rock. 2 thumbs up.
Wow. First model in a long time. They must have designed this one years ago.
Yeah, must be a real old one.
That must be real, just ancient design.
Yeah, BK, before Kragnos.
Before Kragnos. Nothing was before Kragnos.
He's always been here.
He's always been there.
He does look like Eisenhorn, you're right. Holy shit.
Okay.
There we go. Cool. We got squat mercenary guy for Necromunda with a double-barreled Gene Stealer mining laser.
Ooh.
He's mining twice as fast.
Wow.
I like his little arms.
They're cool. He doesn't even need a tripod for that. Because doesn't the Gene Stealer one have a tripod?
No, the seismic cannon does.
Right, okay.
I like him. He's got robot hand. He's got some fun details. I hope he comes with a helmet option, so he can wear his goofy spacesuit more. Oh, he's got robot foot as well. Mining's dangerous work.
Oh, God, it's really like that front side of his body. He's been playing too much Inquisitor, where he's been hitting his left arm endlessly and his left fucking leg.
It's true.
I like him.
Yeah, I think he's fun. He's got a little pistol. He's got loads of details.
He's cool, actually. Wow, he's like a lot... The Necromunda squats...
Yeah. Way cooler than the Votans.
Just so much nicer design. Like, they look more 40k.
Yeah. They fit the setting way
They
better.
look like they fit into the universe and are their own thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really like their look.
They don't look like they're riding around in like 90s toy vehicles.
Yeah, those two.
Yeah, he's cool. I like him.
What a handsome boy.
We got an Alpha Legion infiltration man. He's kind of fun.
Okay.
He's got a camo cloak and a stabber. That belt doesn't look like it works.
No.
Physically. Like it feels like it should have a buckle or a... Like, what is holding it down there?
I don't know. I don't really like the scales on Alpha Legion. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Don't really care for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they'd look cooler without the scales too. At least he's not covered in scales.
Yeah.
It's only a couple of bits. I like the studs. Studs are cool.
I quite like his helmet, though.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. And like the rest of the stuff, like his little beat booper, his Buzz Lightyear.
He's got his
Is cool.
a little Rados. It's fun. I wish he had like a silenced bolt gun or something like that. Or like a...
Oh, that'd look cooler.
Like, in fact, it'd be a real easy conversion to stick a
Just
big
put a
like,
bit of plastic
suppressor
rod on there.
Yeah.
It's a shotgun.
Oh.
Like a stealth shotgun.
Stealth shotgun. Wow.
Well, you could put a silencer on a shotgun.
Yeah, of course you can.
They did in No Country for Old Men. Remember that?
Didn't he have wasn't it just like a pig killer? Pneumatic nail.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, he did have a pig killer. Would a silenced bolt gun work? Yes.
Yeah, I feel like maybe the rockets make the noise rather than the exit.
No, you stick the silencer on the rocket.
Oh, nice.
So you have to fire your silencers. The guy did use a silenced shotgun. Okay.
Okay. I feel like he needs maybe like a demo charge or something as well. Because he's like a behind enemy lines saboteur.
Yeah. But yeah, I like the style.
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of into it. There's something really goofy about Marines wearing big camo cloaks, and I actually quite enjoy it as a vibe.
Nice. They did a big Lord of the Rings thing.
Wow.
A woolly mama kill. He's quite fun.
And there's like a blue guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so there is like the Haradrim, because that's the like half orcs, the half troll guys,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, just winter themed ones.
It's cool. I kind of like it.
Yeah, I like the
I
ropes.
like a mammoth.
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 It's very nicely painted.
Wow, that's really nicely painted.
Yeah. I like the alternate color scheme because you always see them in gold.
I feel like autumn.
Autumn elves. Oh, the elves fucking would have different armor for every season, wouldn't they?
Oh, you know they would. This is my spring season.
We have to stop campaigning to go back to Rivendell to change armor.
We've got to change our outfit.
Nasty boys. Oh, you did that army.
I built basically that exact same army.
I love it. I fucking love it. What a guy! Look to my coming, the first light of the fifth day.
I love it.
Oh, do you think he could have won that without the costume? Do you think that's why he got the award?
The dedication is such a fucking bit, and you know he definitely like rises up from behind.
Do you think he sets that up on the board when he's coming up against his opponent, and he hides under the table until he hears them coming, and then he like slowly...
Yeah, exactly that. 100%.
Gets his phone out and plays like the music.
Oh my god, I love it.
Dun,
It's cool.
da, 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 da. Oh, that's so good.
It's a great premise. I like his display board. It's a cool themed army. It's
Yeah.
just like a cool vibe.
Oh, did he win? Yeah, I think he actually fucking won as well.
Even fucking better.
Oh, it wasn't just I'm going to goof off. He like not only did this amazing like costume and setup, and also was really fucking good at the game.
I'm down.
That's awesome. Gandalf, Éomer, that Captain Man, and a bunch of Riders of Rohan.
It's kind of exactly what you want
Very cool.
from the army. That's cool. It's a cool army.
Nice.
He does YouTube. Oh, really?
Does he? Oh, wow. Well, good for him. Love it.
Well done. Well done.
We got a Skaven star player for Blood Bowls.
Who?
Skitter Stab.
Is he new?
Yeah.
Is he old?
I don't remember what the old Skaven Assassin star player's name was. I don't know if he's meant to be the same guy or different.
God, even I can't remember.
No one ever used him.
Yeah, God, just 'cause generally your Skaven team was not super down on team value. But
All right. I feel like I'd rather use just one of the Warhammer Assassin models than
yeah,
this one.
I really like the paint job.
Oh yeah, they've painted it beautifully.
Like the white triangles is just a cool look. But yeah, it's cool. Pretty good.
Although, why is there a shield? No one uses shields in Blood Bowl.
It's ogre gut plate.
Ah, you're right. My bad.
But yeah, he's fun.
Space Wizard. I like him. He's cool.
I like him. I really like those eyes. And his staff is cool too.
Those do look like a pain to paint.
Yeah, jeez.
But he's great. I mean, you could use him in 40k as well, easily.
Oh, what's the unhelmeted version?
Oh, has he got an unhelmet? They did not show us.
Oh, God, £27.50.
Well, that's not really many different from 40k characters. Like, the fact that he's resin hasn't actually bumped his price up.
Yeah.
It's weird. That's worrying, isn't it, when Games Workshop plastic prices approach Forge World resin prices?
Yeah, jeez.
That's really weird that they're not showing his alternate head. But
Yeah.
I mean, why would you even want to see it? Because that's a fucking rad helmet.
Yeah, that one's definitely cooler.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Yeah, it's cool. Nice design. Very pretty.
Looks great.
Handsome eyes.
There's news, Tom. News about the Henry Cavill Warhammer TV show.
Tell me more.
Remember a year ago they said there's going to be an Amazon Henry Cavill Warhammer TV show?
Yeah.
Well, the news is there's still going to be a Warhammer Henry Cavill show.
Okay.
It's still happening.
Okay.
No further news.
Great. Okay. Sweet. My life has not radically changed. Sure. I guess until we have any news.
Yeah, it's a year on. We still don't have showrunner. We still don't have directors. We still don't have
See even what the
writers.
setting is.
We don't know what the setting is. Yeah. It's still the thing. When I first saw this came up on my feed, I was like, oh, holy shit, finally some news about that. Because I was kind of convinced it just wasn't, it was going to go into development hell for 2
Like
years.
fallen apart or something.
Yeah, because most Hollywood deals, you don't hear about them because they haven't got insane PR people going on about every minor thing. Most Hollywood things don't happen.
Yeah.
You know, someone will buy the rights to make a book into a film or a TV show, and then they'll fuck around for a year or two trying to get enough people and funding on board, and then it all collapses. That's like 2/3, 80% of this kind of stuff. That's how it goes.
Well, holy shit. And also, even just production time of any TV show, even just getting stuff together, like any project, takes absolute years and years to pull off. That, you know, Warhammer the Old World will be out before this is.
So yeah, don't get too excited because it can still not happen.
It'll be a thing.
Even if it does happen, it's still years away at this point. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it's good. Be very excited to actually see some live action Warhammers.
Yeah, I'm really curious. Really curious. But who knows?
Who knows? I think it's far too early for these guys to even be talking about it. I don't really know where they are, but Games Workshop has a weird thing. Most of the stuff they only tell you like a week before it's going to come out, but then some things they'll tell you 4 years before it comes out.
Yeah, and so
Very weird. Boop.
Holy shit, this model is fucking amazing.
It's really different, isn't it? Like, it's refreshingly different.
I absolutely love it. Like,
And the Age of Sigmar undead range just keeps getting weirder and weirder and more interesting.
is like some of their best models. Like, it's one of the best things about Age of Sigmar is that they've been able to kind of like just reinvent the wheel a little bit.
Yeah.
And
Just
move
really
off of like Games Workshop's existing style guide, which is like 40k, ridiculously rigid. Whereas Age of Sigmar, suddenly new designs can creep in. They can do some different things, and I fucking love this model.
It is awesome. So refreshing and good.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it's just she looks so fucking creepy. I like the kind of slight weird proportions on her. Big snack, always fucking cool. Like, really into it. Also, big hat.
Fucking huge hat. I feel like she stole that off an elf.
Yeah. But hers has got snakes on it. Yeah, absolutely love it. Like, really,
Yeah, very cool.
really down. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do a whole range with her. Like, what else is coming out?
Well, she blends into the current skeleton range quite well because they have that sort of vaguely Eastern.
Yeah, I
style.
guess like they've got a slightly like more mixed kind of look to them. It's not
It's not
a
just
super
like
defined.
medieval Europe.
This is Gothic medieval times.
Like she wouldn't look out of place with any of like the Cursed City stuff.
Yeah, for sure. But still has like a slightly more like kind of vague like Egyptian kind of feel. Absolutely love it. They nailed it. I think
Yeah. It's awesome.
is
A lot of our favorite models have been undead recently, haven't they? Like that new Ghoul King,
holy fuck. Whatever it's
awesome. That guy.
Yeah, love that guy. Yeah, she looks great. Yeah, loads of the undead stuff. I feel like they just keep knocking it out of the park with them.
Awesome. Yeah, she's great. Love it. They've, for some reason, decided to re-release the Battle for Macragge box set. This used to be the 40k starter set for 5th edition, question mark? Or maybe 4th?
I was still playing.
I was still playing when this came out.
Yeah.
4th edition. Okay. And I'll be honest, that scenery, fucking great.
It's
Still
so fucking cool.
Yeah, crashed Aquila Lander, great. They haven't topped that in like a starter set scenery offering. Kind of bizarre that it's been re-released because there's an odd number of like troops in there. Like the spore mines and spore cysts don't have any rules or anything like that. But the most bizarre thing about this is the price.
Also, are those old Termagants or are they new Termagants?
No, they're old.
Okay.
How much would you pay for a squad of Space Marines, a weird numbered unit of Gene Stealers that you can only field in 5s, and 10 Termagants plus the scenery?
How much? So it was £50 when it came out, is my guess.
But it would have also come with the rule book and the dice and the tape measures. And
Oh, so you did not get any of that stuff?
no, you just get the miniatures.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know. Do you want a 4th edition rule book?
If it came with like the scenario pack
that's
as
true.
well.
It's like a game in itself.
If we were just like, fuck it, let's just play.
Yeah, okay.
In an afternoon, you could play. If we were like, you paint the Space Marines, I'll paint the Tyranids. We'll have the Aquila Lander. We've got a green mat to play on, and we'll play through
Some retro fun times.
the like 5 scenarios that were in that book. I'd spend an afternoon doing that. I think that'd be a fun like
that
little
could be a
starter
fun
trip.
Yeah, and that's an achievable number of models to paint.
£75. I feel like it's probably higher. £105.
Ooh, you're really close. It's £90, which I found to be shockingly expensive for what it is. Like, considering how old and like monopose those models are, I feel like the Aquila Lander's awesome, and that's what you're buying this box for. The monopose tactical Marines, the pilot's kind of cool as well.
Yeah, that guy's classic.
Do you know what I mean? That feels like there's like £50 or £60 worth of models here, tops. £90.
Well, if it's £60 for the models and then £30 for the lander.
Yeah.
It's expensive. It is fucking expensive.
But I'm sure they sold out. It's not on sale anymore. They only did it was only on sale for like a week or something like that.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, jeez.
It's gone.
Oh, my God. How much is it on eBay now? Pre-order. People fucking scalpos.
Scalpos. Let's find out. I don't know if there's how much hype there is around it.
Yeah, but still, there's going to be...
Ooh, 235 for the old one.
Ooh.
Wow. £82 for the lander. Jesus.
Wow, £100 for the Lander Neon Sprue.
Well, I guess £90 is a bargain then. If
Yeah.
that's what it goes for. Holy shit. People love them landers. They are very cool.
It is a cool model.
Some of those prices are very surprising.
Woof.
Woof indeed. 275. Yikes.
Nostalgia's a hell of a drug, Ben.
Sure is. Sure is.
Well, geez, I didn't even know that was a thing, and so I didn't pick one up.
Would you have?
Probably not.
Yeah, that's fair. What else we got? Oh, Dark Angels.
Dark Angels.
We've got a new Grandmaster, what's his name? Head of the Deathwing man.
Ooh.
He's all right. He looks, I don't know. He just looks a little generic.
I quite like him. I think he's pretty cool. He's in a fun pose.
He is in a cool pose. He just doesn't feel that different from any other Terminator captain.
Yeah, I guess. I like the cloak over one shoulder pad.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, he's all right. I don't hate him. I'm not excited. But...
Oh, the cloak is cool.
Oh, you don't have to have the hood either. That's cool. But these boys, I'm much more excited for. It's a new unit of death. What are they called? Inner Circle Companions.
Ooh.
And they're just. This is exactly what I want from Dark Angels.
Yeah.
Big robed knights with two-handed power swords, banners, and like.
Dark Angels.
Ah, that's us! If I was to get this guy, I would fill that in and like put some squiggly writing on it because that is fucking on the nose, sir.
It's so dumb looking. Yeah, I hate that.
But regular viewers will notice that I've basically built this squad already.
Yeah.
Which is a little frustrating that 2 years ago I've basically made my own one of these. And so I probably won't buy these just to paint another one of them.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, they are cool.
But they are really cool. I love he's waving around incense. They've got loads of jangles and ropes and bangles. Because this is something enough of the robed guys don't have. These rough rope belts that really bring the cloak together.
Yeah, yeah.
You need more of that. I like they've got the extra armor plates on the outside.
Yeah, that's cool.
You've got tilting shields. These guys are fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think they look ace. Like, just really nice.
Got some more interesting poses on how they hold the swords. Look, we've got an old helmet.
Ooh.
Stuck in there.
Ooh. He better not be a fallen. What the hell?
God. It's hard to tell. It's kind of black or green. Maybe it's part of the new law with Lionel forgiving the fallen.
Oh.
Maybe he's just going to say they're good now.
Everyone's chill.
Anyway, they're fucking cool. They're so cool, I already built and painted some 2 years ago.
Yeah, fuck.
So I really like them a lot.
Yeah, they're great. Just really nice minis. And what other angels are there?
Someone told me to read the description, but the description has not explained it at all, so thanks.
The Dark Angels are secrecy incarnate, and the Inner Circle Companions are a mystery even to the Grand Masters of the Unforgiven Chapters. Wow.
There's a new accessory sprue, which
Ooh.
is a bit less exciting. I hope because the Black Templar's accessory sprue is very cool. It's got loads of different like weapons and bangles and spongles. This one's mainly shoulder pads and heads.
Okay.
Which is... You get a new Watcher in the Dark, who's fun.
There's a boy with a book.
I like Book Boy.
And Plasma Cannon looks good. And some little things to stick on. Yeah.
The Plasma Cannon's a bit too Primaris for me. It's really smooth and curved, and it's got the spinny sprongle in it that they've all got. I like the old one. It was chunkier. But you can still use the old one.
You can use whichever one you want.
You only get one bike wing, which is kind of weird.
Oh. Oh, is that to put on like a captain on a bike or something.
Yes.
Does that even exist? Maybe. Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Yeah. Hope you don't want Ravenwing, because that's all you're getting.
Oof.
But yeah, they're all right. They're all right. And then that's what they look like, glued on.
Looks like some Space Marines.
Like Archangel stuff. And then a big box set where you get the Codex early and...
Fuck off.
Yep. I fucking hate that business model. 2 squads of the new Terminators, but with enough sprues to give them all the Dark Angels gubbins.
Okay.
Those new Knights who I was kind of lukewarm on when they previewed them last month, but actually the more I see them, the more I like them.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
I think they're very cool. So yeah, big Deathwing box coming out very soon.
Wow.
I don't think I'm going to grab it because I don't want to reward this fucking bullshit of get your Codex early. Just opposed to that.
Yeah, it fucking sucks. It's a shitty mechanic.
But I might grab these later.
The Terminators are cool. And these are nice Terminators. And, you get your book and you're actually allowed to play with your army.
Just wait a month, I think. So there you go. Dark Angels.
We might have to go on a quick break, as it is 1:30 the hour. If TJ, you're there. Huzzah! But yeah, so we're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back. We'll be looking at some more toys. We'll be playing some Kickstarter roulette, looking at some other things, just chatting, just warming our way back into the year.
Yeah, well, we'll be reading all of your lovely messages of the people who've donated.
Ooh.
Thank you so much. And just as a reminder, we'll be back next week playing a brand new Total War campaign.
Yeah, next week we'll be starting Nagash, your boy, old Bobo the Clown.
There's just too much news this week.
There's so much news. We just want to kind of like warm everyone into it, get everyone ready.
We've still got to talk about Old World as well.
Oh my God, we haven't even spoken about Old World yet. It's just so much news.
So much. Hold on. We'll be back.
But we'll be back in 5. See you soon. Goodbye.
Press O for...
Ba-bam, bam, bam, ba-bam, bam, bam, ba-bam, bam, ba-bam, bam, bam.
Tom 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 tom.
Hey!
Tommenbun.
It's a Tommenbun. We're back, baby.
We are back, baby. Oh man, do you know what? One thing I love about these guys so much is the banner bearer remembered to bring a fucking sword with him.
He did. He's got a sword.
Hooray!
Huzzah!
Because the blade guard guy did not remember.
Oopsie. It's fine. He just hits people with his power banner,
Wow.
I guess.
That feels like a thing they would do, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Or do you just have some kind of like AoE thing in the banner? You push a button and it would just go.
Ooh, gotta watch out. Being too close to that. That goes off. Oof.
Yeah, just for, when your whole squad's dead and you just fucking explode. Because, you can't let the enemy take the standard.
Ever.
It should have like a Predator-esque self-destruct sequence inside it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, if the standard falls, then, yeah, that's going to blow up.
Oh, it's got a dead man switch. If the flag ever touches the ground, it just fucking explodes. Like with a nuclear device in it.
I guess maybe you've got to have, 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Oh, in case you
there.
accidentally drop it.
Because if, he dies, you want someone to,
oh, yeah,
boom, grab the banner! And so they, you can have some heroic moments. But if the last guy falls, then they're just like, oop. Peace.
Beep, 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 beep.
And just blow the shit out of everyone. Yeah. I'd be super into it.
Like that. Someone says, "That's actually the sword is on his back." Yes, I know. That's what I fucking said. Jesus.
Sorry, Ben.
It's the blade guard guy who doesn't have the sword. That's what I was talking about.
Whereas these guys are
Do have the sword.
the special companions.
I like it.
What are their names?
Inner Circle Companions.
Close enough.
Yeah. They fight in complete silence, except for the whine of their power armor.
Whee!
Wee, wee. I'm cold. Close your robe. Are we there yet?
Okay, fighting complete silence. Who was that? It was the Phoenix Guard.
Oh yeah, they caused fear because they never spoke.
Which was like, that's dumb. That's stupid.
I can imagine it being unsettling that they don't like do battle cries or cheers or scream out in pain. Like if you're used to a regular battle and these guys are just fucking silent the whole time. But in a world of when you're fighting skeletons and orcs and goblins and shit,
I think a lot of people are just not going to care. Or they're going to laugh at them because they can't shout very loud.
yeah, definitely shouldn't cause fear.
And because they're quiet, they cause fear. So then that means they're not scared of skeletons or ogres or things that cause fear because fear cancels out fear.
Yeah.
Just,
Oh yeah, so ogres don't care about quiet elves.
no. But ogres, because they're all about being loud. Their musician is the bellower. But they would just be like, those stupid pointy ears, they can't even shout. What a bunch of dummies. Also, does that imply that all the other elves are just like, come on, you wankers, fuck off.
Come on, have a go if you think you're old enough.
Yeah. Like, I reckon all the elves are probably pretty stoic.
Yeah, got a lot of decorum.
But those guys are just a little quieter. Maybe. I don't know. It's just a thing. Always do have the fear elves rule. That's different because they fear all elves.
They don't care if they're quiet or not.
No. Which I guess, okay, yeah, that makes sense. They don't suddenly cause terror.
Ooh. Yeah, no, you're right. That you wouldn't. I thought it stacked for a minute there. But it's the other way around.
Yeah.
If you cause fear, terror only is fear to you.
Yeah. There's like the weird, the chart.
Yeah. So they've kept that.
I'm sure they have. We'll just read a couple of these messages.
Yes.
Before we barrel into
Let's
the
definitely
next.
do that.
Half-Blood. Don't it's 12 bucks each.
Oh, thank you, Half-Blood.
They say, Man and Tom, it's been a while. Happy New Year to you both. The crippling Warhammer addiction continues, but glad to have a good Warhammer stream to watch whilst a Lich Guard lies half assembled on my desk. I replayed the Dark Crusade.
Ooh.
Gramlo came.
Gramlo
Is that the...
Crusade, that's the Dawn of War 1 expansion where you've got like the campaign map and you conquer territories.
That was cool.
That was really cool. That was my favourite Dawn of War 1.
Yeah.
It also had Necrons and Tau were new in it.
Were super good fun. Playing a whole load of that.
I really enjoyed it until I realised that the best way to win every battle was to just load up on extra bodyguard units before the battle and then just Zerg rush your 5 heroes into the enemy base before anything's been built.
Oh, yeah. But you didn't even have to do that. Because I remember doing the campaign with the orcs. And after, like, about a third of the way into the campaign, maybe halfway into the campaign, the orc war boss was so tough that just him by himself just walks into the opponent's base and just destroys it. As, like, just stuff is shooting at him. And he just wails on the command center. And, you
win. Game over.
Like, literally didn't have to do anything. Was
Wow.
very good. Very strong.
Holy shit. Yeah, that kind of sucked the fun out of it for me because then every battle became trivial except for the big base assaults. The HQ places.
But those were cool.
They were cool. It was a good game, that one.
Is it still on? Is it on Steam or something? Man, I'd go back and play some more of that.
Yeah. Do some streams on it if you want.
What is?
Dawn of War. Yeah, there it is.
Wow. Ah, look at that boy.
What an Necron.
Looking real sinister.
I bet there's a billion mods for it.
Ooh. Oh yeah, because people did.
And then there's the Apocalypse mod where you get Titans and shit. Everyone goes on about.
Because did they do was it an expansion to this one where they had the sisters? Or
That was Burning Crusade. It had Sisters and Dark Elves. Which I have, but I'd not played anywhere near as much as this one.
I just remember the what's the thing called? The fucking organ gun.
Oh, yeah, the Exorcist.
Because they actually played like.
Oh, does it go dun 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 dun?
It's literally like that, but as they're playing, the missiles fire off.
That's awesome.
And when it dies,
Soulstorm, here it
it
is.
just has like really funny noises.
Some of the unit barks got real repetitive. Do you remember?
I don't.
Purge the Xenos!
Oh yeah, it does that kind of that kind of thing. Oh man,
What a fucking game.
it was ace. It's really cool.
Yeah, Burning Crusade was a different one. You were right, it was Soulstorm.
That's
Like I
World
said,
of Warcraft.
I did not play it very much. Can't remember why. I think it just came out after. Like I played shit tons of Dark Crusade, and then when this came out, I was like, I've played enough Dawn of War.
Yeah, like it was just a little too late. Inquisitor Bot Ben's Minion donates $3. Thank you, Inquisitor Bot Ben's Minion. They say, Tim and Bon, I didn't do much hobby during the holidays, but I did do a bit before them. And sorry, Tom, I know how much you love Space Marines. I didn't paint any. Also, Ben, my plush wanted me to include him. So I put him in. Praise Kremlo. They've sent some pictures of potentially not Space Marines.
Oh, it's a Kazarkin.
That Kaskin looks ace. They look really cool and
Very nice.
based.
Ooh,
Very
nice.
nice. Oh, they're cool. Like the little kind of like triangle, like camo patterns.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, these
Yeah.
guys look.
The Kazakin are a really fun kill team as well, actually, because they've only got like 3 or 4 specialists who aren't that complicated. You know, you've got like the sniper who does sniper shit, obviously.
Sniper shit.
And they've got like elite points they can spend. Oh, he got a chainsaw.
He's
Ben
got a
plushie
little
with a little
chainsaw.
chainsaw. Very nice.
He's armed. Very handsome.
Shout. Probably kill himself with it, though, to be honest.
Uh-oh.
He's not to be trusted.
Oh my god. Holy shit. What's the thing? The big spider robot? Necron robot called?
It's gotta
What's
be
it
a mod,
called?
Right. I don't remember. They don't make it anymore, do they? God, look at that. 3 fucking pylons. Yikes. God, it did get laggy, didn't it, when you had the big ones?
Canoptic. No, all the thing. The Seraptech. That's the name of the big fella.
It's a pretty cool slideshow.
It is a slideshow. Groove Wonder donates $5. Thank you, Groove Wonder. And they say, Toop and Beep. It really must still be Festag. I must be a Vodgovo because I, a Floridian, am playing Factorio Space Exploration with an old Dutch friend. But please name a chomp with the best nips after me. Kremlo came in data and now is on the NSA list.
Oh, Kremlo, right.
Please. Got to fill that tank somehow.
It's true. It's the only way.
And Smeldurian donates $10. He's Smeldurian. They say Tammy, the other one. Happy New Year. I gave myself a present by upgrading my 10-year-old PC.
Ooh.
So I've been busy catching up with a year's worth of games. I jumped straight into Baldur's Gate 3 with a gnome bard, and I'm loving it. Currently exploding most of Faerun.
I still haven't played Baldur's Gate 3.
Me neither. Like, I was planning to play it at Christmas time, but then didn't.
Yeah. It's just so... I find it really hard to commit to such long games,
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
but everyone loves it. This is like the best game ever made, apparently, so I should.
Which,
give it a go.
yeah, holy fuck. Do want to play it. Also, had like a... It was just like, I don't know what class I want to play. It was like, there's so many cool things you could do.
Can you be a Necro boy? Is that allowed?
Yeah, you can do like a wizard, like a necro wizard.
It's usually my go-to in a fantasy game.
Is a thing. I'm pretty sure. School of Necromancy Wizard.
Cool.
How many of the spells have they actually got across? Put one level into each class. could do that.
Ooh. I'm a fighter, bard, ranger, dwarf, wizard, paladin. You got to like line them all up and call yourself like a
Oh God,
a palabardin,
Palabardin.
age wizard.
Okay, yeah, I like that. Can you do polymorph? Can you do a big polymorph druid? That's what I kind of want. But only if I can turn into a T-Rex
Let's see, you can fuck the bear.
as a T-Rex.
That's a T-Rex. Is that your plan?
That's the one. No T-Rex. Boo.
Oh, what can you turn into?
Probably a bear.
Maybe an owl bear?
You can turn into an owl bear. I want to be a T-Rex. Bad. Multiclassing's not that good in Baldur's Gate 3. Sad. Sadness.
I heard not a lot. I heard some D&D players complaining that the druid in the D&D movie turns into an owlbear. And apparently that's like a level fucking whatever ability that they're not high enough level to do that.
Oh,
Apparently.
really? How do they know what level the party was?
As part of the marketing, they released like character sheets for all the characters. in the
Oh,
movie.
you idiots. Shit.
And of course, anyone who looked at them was immediately like, actually.
I think you'll find. Shit. They're magical beasts, not animals. Fuck. He's wild shaped too many times in the movie too. Oh no. Oh no. DM house rule of cool for the movie. Boom.
Boom. Perfect answer.
Great.
Yep.
Was it cool? Did it break the entire plot?
Yeah.
No, it was fine.
Stop being a nerd and enjoy
Yeah,
it.
just enjoy that they actually made a good like bit of media about an IP that you like.
My God, that movie had no right to be as fun as it was.
No, not at all. Like when I had first heard about it, was like,
They're going to fuck that up.
I've seen the old D&D movies, and those things were fucking dog shit. Like they don't really even hold up as like comedy bad.
Only the bits with Jeremy Irons do.
Yeah, he's kind of good in it, but yeah, like the new one coming out. Pretty good, but it's fun to whinge. No, we're the only ones who are allowed to whinge about a thing that
Yes,
we like.
and there's no fun in it.
No. What the hell?
Yeah, no, I like that movie. God, if the Warhammer thing can be as good as that, I'll be happy.
Yeah, holy shit. They should just make something kind of cool. I hope they get more of like an Andor kind of feel to it. I want it a bit straighter.
Yeah, oh God, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying I want the D&D movie vibe. Just kind of at least that level of quality.
Yeah. Yeah, like
God, an Andor set like kind of tone would be much better.
something a bit more like grim, grittier. But Chrome donates $10 to you, Chrome. And they say, trapped, streaming forever, Tom and Ben.
No.
I just watched the amazing Digital Circus. Was an interesting take on getting stuck in a video game forever plotline. Could being stuck in a video game / cartoon be a mystery quest setting? I think maybe. Like, it's definitely like a trope that exists. The Amazing Digital Circus. I've never even heard.
Never heard of it either.
It's a 1-season comedy.
It looks like it's for kids.
And it looks like it came out in like the early 2000s, maybe the 90s.
Yeah.
Like that logo.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Look, it was inspired by CGI and computer games from the 90s, 2000s.
Early 2000s, maybe the 90s.
They fucking nailed it then, didn't they? It's only on YouTube. It's not going to go on streaming platforms. Wow. The first episode got 100 million views.
Holy shit, that's pretty fucking good.
Wowzers. One episode.
Oh, number of seasons. One episode. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, just the pilot.
Okay. I'll watch that.
I don't know,
Check
it's
it out.
really new as well. Well, pretty new. I'm going to try and remember that exists.
We'll remember. We can do it. I saw a really good, I don't know how many episodes are out of it, just to go off on tangents. The Tales of the Stinky Dragon. So they do a podcast, like a role-playing podcast, but then they started doing versions of it where they've done it, but it's all animated with puppets, and it's so fucking adorable.
So is this like a D&D podcast?
Yeah.
That then they've gone and done the puppets too?
Taken and done puppets
Oh my god,
for.
it's adorable.
So fucking good. And it's just like the sets are really nice, and I watched a whole load of the behind the scenes of like how they made a load of the stuff and like how they had to do a load of the shots. If you've not seen it, holy shit, check it out. 'Cause it's
That sounds great.
fucking great. Like, so good. Like, just really funny, really nice.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
Is it by Rooster Teeth? I didn't even realize it was by Rooster Teeth.
Really?
Well, it was great.
Cool. Good for
Highly
them.
recommend. But yeah, getting stuck in a video game plotline. I think my only problem with that is already, generally when we play, people break the fourth wall a ton, and I think if the whole focus is that, I feel like it would just turn to nonsense really quickly. It'll be just a bunch of people just
Yeah.
like we'll never
Is there
have
full
a
damage?
moment-
I'm going to jump off this building.
We'll
to
just
find out.
we'll just never have a moment of seriousness. Whereas I think like trying to get like trying to have a little bit of people trying to play a character and just not and just goofing around is great.
Yeah.
But if it was all nonsense, then I think it would just fall apart.
I can see that happening. Probably not wrong.
Ballbound. Donate $6. Thank you, Ballbound. And they say Zinch and Corn. It feels like I haven't seen you two since last year.
It's been a whole year.
Anyways, I revisited The Surge and The Surge 2 recently. Great take on the Souls-like genre. It's one of my favorite games ever. Kremlo didn't set an alarm and slept in. What?
Kremlo.
The Surge?
7% off.
I don't think I've heard. I don't really remember it.
No. Okay.
Was it also £1.68?
Bargain.
Holy shit! Like,
Okay. I can't put my finger on what like the art style's trying to be. Do you know what I mean? Like, how would you?
space.
It's kind of like spacey, but also like post-apocalyptic junk vibe. Looks kind of cool.
You steal limbs from other robo-suits, man. It's
Okay. Stick their arms on your arms.
pretty cool. But yeah, holy shit, for like £1.50.
Yeah. We
Oh,
can
how
get
much is The Surge 2?
£5.
£5. Came out more recently. Is The Surge 2 better?
It's got similar reviews.
Why are they mixed recently? What do they do in the last,
They upset everyone.
whatever, like couple of months that made people all poop their pants?
Not enjoyable. Not super helpful. You've only played it for half an hour. I guess you just like it or you don't.
Okay.
People like different things, I reckon.
It's true. It's true. And Potato Butt. Then it's $15. Thank you, Potato Butt. They say, "Holy Kremlo, it's Tomb and Bean. Howdy, boys. Have a few dollary dues for the hard work. So playing with toys and clicking on screens
Thank you. It is hard.
is hard work." Well, thank you very much, Potato Butt. That's very, very kind. Okay, do you want to get through some more? What's our next thing to be reading?
sure.
We can jump back and forwards.
Angels are done. We got a little preview about some of the models coming out next year. So that looks like some kind of orc mech guy.
Orc mech, love it.
And okay, what's it? Yeah, no. Okay, let's just skip to the,
Angron, I
what's
already
coming
saw
out.
him.
Yeah. So we've got. This looks like some kind of Votan boy with a shield and a.
No, Ben,
Don't you think?
it's the Custodes. Look at his weapon.
Oh, you're right. It was this thing on his back that made me. think it was a Votan.
Yeah, like
You're right. That is clearly a Custodes spear. Okay, cool. Probably a character,
and
right?
he's got like a shield.
What do you think is the
so-
new unit type?
Maybe. I kind of hope it isn't a new unit type.
They desperately need some new units.
But if it's just like another man, another type of man.
Yeah.
But it might be because he's got a thicker barrel on his gun. Oh, sorry. That it could be the
Be a bit
new
more
version of the pyrite spears, which were like their like
Oh,
melter
yeah.
gun spears, which
They could use a bit of anti-armor
suddenly
shooting, couldn't
like,
they?
like, okay, right, they get another type of elite guy,
Mm.
but there's only so many kind of Custodes where it's like this is a more elite version of the most elite version of thing ever.
Of course. But yeah, one that has an anti-vehicle gun
Yeah,
feels like actually that is different to everything else they've already got.
yeah, and seeing as their only real anti-tank stuff at the moment is like Forge World models, seems good.
Yeah, I'd rather that over a new character, for sure. I love this. I love the Kroot trackers on Krutox guys. That's a cool vibe.
Yeah, I want to see the Krutox because I really, really like the old ones, and this looks a bit
Yeah.
more,
They're Forge World,
a bit
aren't
more
they?
doggy.
Been out of production for a long time. I never liked these ones. I thought they were kind of dumb looking.
I didn't hate them. They always gave me like Oddworld vibes.
Yeah, they have got odd vibes. I loved this conversion. Like on the
That
old
one, he's so goofy.
I like the idea of this guy with all the saddlebags and
Yeah.
stuff, like a tracker.
But just like the head just like
yeah.
slapped on.
It's not ideal. But then these were like a big improvement. These Forge World like chicken riders.
Those guys were ace, and I really, really like that. The Narlock riders and the Great Narlock. It's just such like a cool look. It's
Yeah.
really, really fun.
It's basically a dinosaur.
Yeah. Yeah, weird naked chicken dinosaur. Super duper cool.
So I'd love to see some of this stuff come back.
Ooh.
It's kind of fun.
They're kind of fun, actually.
Yeah. I kind of like this scrapper vibe.
Yeah, that's a good look.
It's cool. So yeah, this could be very cool. I mean, it does look a lot skinnier,
It looks a bit more hound.
a bit more houndy. You're right. I guess we'll see when we see. And then orc mech.
Yeah, that's definitely like.
I guess orcs are just going to get a new character model when their book comes out.
Probably, yeah. I don't think they're going to be getting much else.
I wonder who will get the big revamps this year. Not sure who's like most desperate. Because Nids and Eldar were the real not been done for a long time, and they've both been redone quite recently.
Well, Tau are getting Groot.
God, I would love a complete Tau makeover. Redo the crisis suits, update the fire warriors, maybe even the vehicles.
Wow.
Some of a lot of the Tau range is 30 years old.
Yeah, it's like really old. Well, Space Marines, they'll be getting a lot of new minis. Grey Knights, they deserve
Yeah, big boys.
bigger boys because they've got little boys and they look
Real squatty.
just real small.
Yeah. It's true.
And I'm not sure who else. There'll probably be another wave of like Votan stuff.
Yeah, they need some more stuff.
Probably another wave of World Eaters, because they've got,
Like 3 units.
yeah, like not a lot of stuff. And who else needs some things?
Don't know. It's probably enough.
That's enough.
That's enough for now. We've got the same video for Age of Sigmar. So there's some kind of elf, question mark? Not sure.
Yeah, they're kind of dancey.
Go away. I don't care. Right. That's real vague. I guess that looks like some kind of grave robbing witch hunter type.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a
Guy.
gun and a lantern.
Yeah. Some kind of dancing fella or a spooky ghost who looks like all the other spooky ghosts.
Yeah.
I really like the Night Haunts, but it is so hard to tell what's what.
I wish they kind of went a bit further outside of the box with some of them, because
those silhouettes are all identical. But they're very cool. Most of them look great. But if the enemy had all their units kind of like mingled with
Yeah.
it, I'd be like, which ones are the different ones?
yeah, when no, I get exactly what you mean.
And then some kind of big horse.
Is that like a marauder horse?
Yeah, it's got chaos vibes,
A
but
ponytail.
kind of hard to be sure. This one's way less hype, is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Because I can't really tell what anything is.
exactly. Yeah, you just don't really know what half those units even are. Ooh, like a dark Eldar horse, maybe.
Maybe Dark Elves. We've been saying Dark Elves for years at this point.
Yeah, geez, doing Malekith's shadow team.
Umbreon Dark Lords.
No, because Dark and Lord is too
Uncopyrightable.
like Dark Stalkers, but Dark will have like two A's and Stalker will be spelt like STEA.
What about Shadoxes? Umbreon Shadokai.
Ooh, yes.
Something. Reavers.
Yeah, the Shadowkin with a Y.
With a Y. Yeah. Okay, you nailed it. Horus Heresy have got a little trailer, which is basically...
Shit, the Umbradom Shadow Quiff is actually... it sounds fairly fucking legit.
Yeah, I like that one. So this looks like a Auxilia Sentinel.
Yeah, so is this the Horus Heresy one, where they're just going to get that whole
All the epic stuff done in big.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically,
it
that's what
is-
this is. So it's those new Sentinels. It's a banner guy.
Oh, I saw a picture of this where someone like upped the res, and it's an Imperial fist.
Yeah,
banner
you can
guy.
just make out a fist there if you like change the contrast on it.
And on his flag, there's like the
Yeah, you can see. You can make
Fisto
that out.
logo. Ooh,
I love a banner bearer. Banner bearer's cool.
man, that's cool.
Vexilla guy.
Sure.
I really like the Solar Auxilia. I think they look awesome.
I think they're cool models.
So with great style. And then a new Sentinel for them. That's probably it for the year, to be honest. The Horus Heresy releases are
Yeah.
so slow.
I think those Sentinels look cooler than the epic ones.
Yeah, I don't like those epic ones. They're too chunky.
Yeah, they just
I like a skinny Sentinel.
yeah. Like this is like a fun little like scout walker. Just looks rad.
Yeah, if they release just like bog standard auxiliary infantry, I might pick some up just as a fun thing to do as like a kill team or something. I
Yeah,
really like their vibe.
yeah, that'd be cool.
And then just count them as one of the other teams, you know.
Yeah, like super
So they're
easy
like
to do.
Kazakh
Yeah,
or guard or whatever.
there's Kazkin or there's the guard veterans or oh god, there's a lot of just like human ones you could do.
Exactly. Miniatures of the year. Did you vote?
I did.
Did you? I did not vote. Which one did you vote for? Legsy.
I did vote for Lexi.
Stilt boy.
Even though I'm still just like, I don't know if I love it. I just don't know if I love it. Like it's, but just had to vote for it because
That boy deserves his moment in
He
the sun.
deserves a chance.
I don't think Stilt Boy made it into the top
No,
10.
no, especially seeing as 2 Primarchs were released this year.
Yeah, good luck getting into the top 3 against a
I
Primarch.
feel like these votes are fucking rigged.
They feel pretty rigged. Or maybe just everyone's real basic.
Maybe.
Let's have a look and see how Stilt Boy did. So which ones are these? Are these the honourable mentions? So yeah, runners up are Spooky Stormcast Chaplain on Dragon.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's the best Age of Sigmar Dragon.
Yeah.
Well, that's not saying very much. I mean, I like him, but the other dragons are shit, so fine. The Death Leaper with his meat cloak.
I liked it.
He is fun.
With his fun meat skirt.
Vashtor, which this is the first one I disagree with. I don't like this model.
I forgot that he was even released this year.
Yeah, he feels like 2 or 3 years old at this point, doesn't he, for some reason?
Yeah.
I love the idea of a Dark Mechanicus Demon Prince. I just think there's so many more interesting ways you could have gone with it.
Yeah, like it just wasn't the best.
He's looking in the mirror. They did what to my model? He's not scary. He's not techie. He's not grimdark. He's just it's just a fucking mess.
I agree.
Dante.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's not bad, is he? He's exactly what you expect.
Yeah, he's just a nicer version of the old model. Mm-hmm. Like a good way to update it.
Yeah, he's fine. I feel like there must be better models that came out this year, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. Manticore?
It's pretty nice. Didn't.
I like the Manticore model a lot. I don't like the throne.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just against thrones on monsters.
Yeah. Like it just seems too top heavy. Like who the fuck are you hitting with that sword?
Yeah. I just feel bad for it. It's got to carry all the fucking knight in armor and a big throne.
Yeah. Ugh.
Also, it makes it real hard for his stinger to get people.
Well, I think we had this conversation before. Like that throne is there to stop you getting stuck in the back by accident. Right. Old twitchy Mr. Manticore there.
Yeah. This model's fucking awesome. How did this not get in the top 5 or whatever it is? That does not deserve to be a runner-up. That is like fucking contender material. It's awesome. I'm tempted to buy it just because
it's so good. Just such a cool miniature. Love it.
Yeah, he's amazing. One of my top miniatures of the year, without a doubt. The Norn Emissary is fine.
Yeah, I quite like it. I wish it was bigger.
I wish it was bigger. It needs to be like knight-sized.
Yeah.
Because at the moment, although it's technically the biggest non-Forge World Tyranid, it doesn't feel big because everyone else has got bigger shit.
Yeah, that's it. And you'd hope that they'd have a really big boy.
You want like a kaiju, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I want that thing to be like 50% taller than it is, but it's like only a little bit taller than a Wraith Lord.
Yeah.
And those have been around for a while.
Yeah, if this had come out 20 years ago, then
you'd be like,
that was pretty big.
It's a big boy.
But in this world of like Baneblades and Knights and human Primarchs and everyone's got something bigger than this guy.
Yeah. Like it's just like a sort of medium-large miniature.
You do a size queens. What the fuck?
Yeah. I want him taller.
Then we actually get into the top 3. Commander Farsight. What do you reckon?
I really like it. I really like this design. I wish more of the battle suits looked like this. But
not top 3.
It could have gone further. I don't know if it would be top 3 for me.
No, I agree. I think he's a fucking awesome model, but he's like top 10.
Yeah. Put him in like, number 5 or 6.
And then it's Angron. Came in at number 2 because he's a Primarch, and Primarchs have to be in the top. And
I do like Angron, but I don't think it's the best.
Yeah, I think he's cool. but also he is just a bloodthirster.
He's kind of just a bloodthirster with like kind of cartoony, roided out wings.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's pretty cool, but he's certainly not exciting or the best. He's just big and expensive and impressive, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's it. Just impressive.
Which means, of course, number one is Sleepy Boy.
Tywin Lannister.
Yeah.
It's a nice mini,
It's a very nice mini.
but he's kind of just a big space marine, right?
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of space marines this year.
Yeah. He's no Ghoul King.
No.
But he still deserves to be in the top 10. Like, he's a very nice model.
Yeah, no, I'll give you that. But compare him to the Ghoul King. But the Ghoul King, you
Hasn't
didn't even
actually
vote
come
for
out.
him. He's not out.
No. He would have easily be number one for me.
But yeah, that Ghoul King 100% would be my number one. That's the reason why I went on, because I was like, fuck, I'll definitely vote for that. And then was like, oh, he's not even on the list because he hasn't been released. Fuck, he comes out next year.
Yeah, but I feel like it's just kind of dominated by the big showy models. But like there's lots of cooler stuff that's come out. Like what are they called? Chaos Torments. Did these come out this year or was it last year? Like
Oh, these were really cool,
these
yeah.
guys are awesome. They're really nice models, but they're not just one big cool thing.
Right, I guess, yeah.
Like what other? I'm sure there's lots of other things that came out this year. Like there's probably some really cool undead models.
Oh, there must be.
I can't think what actually was out, but you know what I mean. Like there's just some really nice stuff that isn't like a big showy thing that could have easily made it into the top.
Yeah, God. I can't remember. GW needs third-party election supervision. They do.
There's no Fulgrim. I don't think they put Forge Rod models on here.
Oh, probably. I think that's fair. Yeah, because otherwise that Fulgrim model would be in here.
Definitely. No Stilt Boy.
Yeah, what the hell?
He was robbed.
You cowards. Not even an honourable mention. Sadness.
Yeah. There's been some really, were there any other models you could have voted for that you think should have been in? I can't remember what was on the list now.
Well, also, because their list is just a list of names. They don't have pictures that scrolling through. Half of them, I'm just like, I've got no fucking... I can't remember what that thing is.
Maybe that's why Age of Sigmar's so underrepresented here.
Because everything is just completely random.
Nonsense made up names that no one knows what it is.
you
But if you had the picture, you would have voted for it.
Yeah.
Like some of these Warcry warbands look amazing.
Yeah, those guys are cool.
A bunch of these could have like easily made it in if anyone knew what the fuck they were.
Yeah, I've got no idea what their names are. At all.
Right, well, that's clearly why the name recognition duo were the top
Yeah,
two.
yeah, because you're like, oh yeah, Angron or Lionel Johnson. Oh yeah, the Cities of Sigmar Marshall. That was a fucking amazing model.
Yes, it was. That definitely deserved to be in the top 10. Yeah. The one on the horse. Has it
Yeah,
got a different
horse
name.
one, that one. That was like just a great fucking.
Yeah, that guy's awesome. What is he called? Is he a general? He's got a dumb name, hasn't he? Oh well, we all know what I mean.
Yeah, the guy coming down the stairs. That figure, just so fucking good.
Yeah, he's rad. I like him a lot. Got all these guys. Yeah, there's been a ton of good miniatures this year.
Yeah, like loads of really good stuff. But it's got to be a Primarch.
Oh, we got some limited edition models for shop anniversaries.
Ooh,
You can get yourself an Ethereal, which is an interesting choice.
okay.
Or a Fire Slayer.
He's got a key.
He's got a key. I like his dragon cloak.
Wait, does his key open his axe?
Oh, that's weird.
How does that work?
What?
Or
Or is his axe a different key?
Did he make a key out of his axe?
That, I don't know. I mean, he does look. All the fire boys do kind of look the same.
Yeah.
There's not enough to differentiate them because they're all dwarves with big orange beards and fire on them.
Yeah, that's it. Like, it's just guys with things. So they do kind of blend together.
Yeah, it's tricky. I don't know how you fix that problem.
But a key.
A key. I'm amazed that they've gone for a town model because, Space Marine would sell much better. But sure.
Yeah, like how many people are buying. But you know what? I like that they did something different. And it probably, it means that Tau will get some kind of update this year.
Hopefully. Yeah, I'd be psyched for a big update on them.
I think it's kind of fun design. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
How do you really get... Oh my god, you can choose to have water, earth, fire, or air cast.
That's fun. Oh, they'll probably make some new characters for them then, like some, choose which thing you buff this turn or something.
Oh, that'd be cool. I wanted to bring Aircast Tau back. The
big
skinnies.
long boys.
Yeah, I always thought they were cool. just really weird looking.
Do you think they're leaning into some Last Airbender style?
Oh, maybe going a bit like more martial with it.
Maybe. Oh god, it is like a PlayStation advert. You're right, chat. Doesn't have an X.
No, it has 2 squares.
Nice. My god, we're nearly at the end. One last thing to talk about. It's the fucking old world.
It's finally happening.
I feel like it was about 4 years ago that they announced this.
Yeah, something like that.
And it's here. Do you remember all those old Bretonian models, Tom, from many moons ago? Now you can buy them again. They're back.
Played against those.
I've played against these many times. One of my good gaming buddies had a Bretonian army. I've played against this army 1,000 times.
Like 20 years ago or whatever.
But now there's a new Pegasus.
Who's a big Pegasus.
He's fucking strong. Yeah, I looked it up. These models are exactly 20 years old.
Ooh.
They're 6th edition Bretonians. Which is... that's pretty old.
That is pretty old. Wow.
20 years. And they're back.
Okay.
And then there's Tomb Kings, who are also about 20 years old, except these skeletons. If you ignore the Khemri shield sprue, just the bodies and arms and heads, these skeleton men, they're 25 years old.
Ooh.
Which is kind of fucking mind-boggling.
Ooh.
Here they are, in the original form.
Oh, yeah, I remember these.
25 years. That's probably older than half the people watching right now.
Yeah. Also, this is the good one, because this is the set that came with the metal upgrades.
Yeah, and then a couple of years later, they replaced that with a sprue.
The generic sprue that just went in.
All these boxes, the
Yeah.
goblins, the Skaven, and everything.
So, how much does that thing cost? Because I'm pretty sure the box with the metal thing in it cost
Yeah.
£12.50.
That sounds about right.
I'm pretty sure that was the price. Because
Now-
when they put the plastic sprue in and they got rid of the metal stuff, they went up to £15.
Ah, okay. So £12.50 for 1, 2, 3, 4...
It's for 20 guys.
20 guys. Okay. Now, inflation, we can probably double that from 25 years ago. I think
Wow.
money in the 90s is about half of today's money.
Really?
Yeah, because we did that with when I was comparing the old Epic starter sets.
Okay, sure.
That was about half.
Okay, so £25.
So that's a 25 modern day pricing. That's £25. for 20 guys. They haven't announced pricing for individual box sets yet, only for the big like launch box. But I'm going to say 45 to 50. I reckon.
Pounds to buy a box of that?
Yeah.
No. Well, no, like, of course it could be. Because how much is the box?
Mr. Parpato is telling me that 20 years ago was 2004. I know. These are 25 years old. That's why I said 25, not 20. Jesus.
35? I feel like 35. £35 for a box?
No,
That seems
40
like...
at least. I don't know. But we're agreed that 25 is what it should be, right?
But compared with like how much they charge for other shit, like how
Yeah,
much...
but their other shit was designed last year, not 25 years ago.
But it's retro, man.
They're 25-year-old models. They are so janky. Look at their hands. Their hands are as big as their heads. Can you imagine putting a meat suit around this guy? How big were these fucking lads when they were alive?
Yeah, I know, like real chunky boys. The Tomb Guard are 20 for £47.50. But aren't the Tomb Guard metal?
They're quote unquote new. They're from 8th edition, the Tomb Guard. So I've got a list of prices, but only for some of it here. So,
Oh yeah, you take
that's
these.
cool, man. Good night, TJ. So the Tomb Guard, I actually forgot these models were ever
Yeah, holy shit. Okay, these are actually great models.
because these came out in 8th edition when I stopped playing, and they brought out all the monsters for everyone,
Yeah.
like necrosphinxes and stuff. So yeah, 47.50 for 20 Tomb Guard, but these are like 8 to 10-year-old models rather than 25. That's still a lot.
Older than that, surely.
I think the end times was 8 years ago.
Okay. Wow, fuck, God, like...
How many foot knights do you get for 50 quid?
Are
It
they-
can't just be 10.
Are they £5 a pop? Surely you jest.
That can't be right.
3 fucking peg knights.
They haven't said how much that old movement tray set is. Ooh. Oh, those dice are nice.
I kind of don't hate those dice.
I like those dice. Oh,
Oh,
I hate the Bretonian ones.
Hard to read.
Also, grey. That's not the colour of Bretonian.
Well, is it meant to be like silvery metal?
They should be quartered, Tom, is all I'm saying.
Yes,
They
100%.
should be like the Howling Griffin dice.
Yeah, would be way more fun. Okay, Laws of Magic. Interesting. Wait, how much was their bases?
Doesn't say. Also, the base is not super helpful because these are 20 mil on one side and these are 20 mil like gaps. All the bases are 25, so you can't really
Right.
use the guide
Sure.
cutting lines. I had a few of these. These were a good set. Well, way easier than cutting out, plasticard. But if they're going to charge 20, 30 quid for it, then maybe you should just cut out some plasticard.
Yeah, God, or like, holy shit, there'll be some third-party ones.
That's true. Yeah, you get some real nice like laser cut MDF ones or something.
So people were saying that somewhere it says that you get 20 of these guys.
Okay. It's still a lot. 20 plastic infantry for 50 quid. Oof. So the skeletons, 40? For basic skeletons?
40. Maybe they would do the like £37.50 or something.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
I hate these.
Yeah. God, I would definitely build them that way as like living statues.
But even those guys I didn't really fucking care for either. Like, you already had the Ushabti, you already have chariots, you already have like cavalry. Like, why are you doing this weird halfway house thing? Like, I just didn't feel like they needed to be there.
Yeah, they're fucking weird.
Although actually, I kind of want to get one because I feel like you could make a ridiculous Necron Lord out of one of these.
What, leading all your wraiths.
Yeah, something like that. Just boom, like fucking Mega Snake Man. Sounds
Yeah, that does sound
jokes.
amazing. Actually, I like that.
This guy, I actually really like. I like that model. I think he's cool.
He is fun. I love the way they've painted him.
Yeah, like it looks amazing. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Like,
Almost every time I've seen anyone else paint one,
bad.
it looks bad.
Just doesn't have that sort of like kind of
Marbled.
onyxy, like obsidian-y
Yeah.
kind of vibe.
Yeah, I love skeletons and I love Khemri, and I just kind of feel personally offended that all the skeletons are 25 years old because I hate those skeletons. I hate them.
Wow.
But the artwork is so cool. Khemri artwork has always looked amazing.
Yeah.
Imagining them walking to battle is cool, and then the reality of it sucks. Those spears are so goofy. The hands are so big. The heads are stupid.
Yeah, they're old. They're dated models. Like
They weren't good when they came out. Do you know what I mean? 25 years ago, when they were brand new, they weren't as good as the other miniatures that were around at the time.
yeah, I fully agree.
I'd even say they're worse than whichever ones came before. Like if we scroll back through this like article of Games Workshop skeletons,
Oh,
these skeletons
those guys.
are objectively better than the ones that came out after.
Wait, Ben, please reconsider, Ben. This guy, peak of skeleton engineering.
Still better than those other shit skeletons.
Ben, are you sure? Do you? Is this the peak skeleton?
I'm not saying it's peak. It's better than the. But look what came out later. Like, if you're gonna be
just so bad.
you're right.
Even Lego makes better skeletons.
Fair.
Based. That's a
Then-
based argument.
These came out.
Oh
in,
yeah,
like
compared to these, which are phenomenally good, just really, really nice,
these
really
are
good
the
skeletons.
8th edition skeletons. They look fan-fucking-tastic. So why are we getting these fucking garbage boys back? Why are these still here when these exist? I love him.
They're just so good. Every one of these has like horrific birth defects. Like they're just not living their best life.
No, they're not, are they? And the black paneling, like the black lining, does not do them any favors.
No, they have aged poorly.
Oh, so yeah, I'm feeling personally offended by the return of these garbage fucking skeletons.
Yeah, no, like especially because Games Workshop's undead range now is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Like I was going to be those hoping that they were just going to be redoing the ranges and just doing like updated versions of the old fantasy sets because they could do such like fucking nice Khemri skeletons now.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, if you are interested in Old World and you want to get back into Warhammer Fantasy, what's the company called? Oh, fuck. My brain's gone. Plastic Knights. Plastic.
War games, and
Men at Arms Miniatures. Is it Fireforge? Could be. So Fireforge do a bunch of historical miniatures.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to make sure I've got the right ones here. Some of which are like perfect for Bretonians.
Oh.
Here we go, yeah.
Oh yeah, these guys look really cool.
They've got more modern ones that look cooler. But yeah, but look at this. It's 28 euros. And how many did you get? 30 guys. 30 guys for like half the price of 20 guys.
Wow.
War Games Atlantic did great skeletons as well. So you could just buy the Warhammer monsters and then bulk up your foot soldiers with other companies' stuff.
Yeah, like super easy.
Classic fantasy. Skeleton warriors. Like there probably are better skeletons in the world, but these guys are better than the Khemri ones.
Yeah, they look great.
And what are these? £25 for 32. So again, half the price for 50% more.
Yeah.
And they look pretty good. I mean,
Yeah,
you don't get the
nice.
Khemri shields, I guess. So you'd have to find another way to do those if you really wanted those.
Source some of those, but
And these are just two examples. Like there are other companies as well, like Teutonic Knights. You can like
they look really
like
good.
Bretonian these guys up, and you know, 28 euros for how many of these do you get? 12 knights.
Wow. It's pretty good. Pretty good deal.
There's lots of options out there.
How is he blowing a horn without lungs or lips? How is there a walking skeleton wielding a sword? I'd be worried about that before the blowing the horn.
Just watch Army of Darkness.
Yeah.
See it, and seeing is believing.
They play bagpipes.
Also, Doot Skeleton.
Exactly. That guy. Yeah, it's kind of like having a little look the other day and was like costing up potential armies. Not buying these, but looking at like Etsy stores and stuff like that do 3D
Oh yeah, I bet
printed
there's a billion amazing 3D printed sculpts out there.
stuff. Because was suddenly really tempted by a classic Chaos Dwarf style army because they're going to be one of the starting things, and I thought they were doing their Ravening Hordes extended book.
Well, yeah, so I don't know how it's going to work, but they've said we're going to do an army list for everything that was in old Warhammer, but then going forward we're only going to support like 8.
Yeah.
That's what they said, and so I assumed there was going to be a big like index Ravening Hordes type book with every army in it.
They said, Ben. They said at some point.
But these books that are coming out in the first wave, Ravening Hordes and Forces of Fantasy, only have 4 factions in each.
Oh.
So Forces of Fantasy has Dwarves, Empire, Bretonian, Wood Elves, and High Elves. And Ravening Hordes has Orcs and Goblins, Warriors of Chaos, Beastmen, and Tomb Kings of Khemri.
Oh, wow.
So the other armies that they said they were going to make lists for, maybe it'll be a PDF. Maybe it will be a different book that comes out later. I don't know. They haven't said anything about it.
They just get a PDF.
Hopefully it doesn't take them 6 months to a year like it did with when Horus Heresy launched. And they said, don't worry, all those minor factions that you've built your armies for, we'll release a PDF for them.
Oh, yeah.
And then they took like a year to release one of them. And they're still not all out yet. So if you wanted to do demons or, you know, cults or militia,
Oh, yeah. Shit.
any of that stuff, fuck you.
Bad.
Still not out yet.
Bad times.
So we'll see. But sorry, I interrupted you. You want to do Chaos Dwarfs, which they will eventually have rules at some point.
Hooray! There's just someone who's done their own Fable Zell Chaos Dwarfs. They've done their own
They look just
version,
like the old 3rd edition ones, but modernized.
but they're like just a little bit like they've got their own style to it.
Yeah.
That I think I kind of like them more. They look more like the old Chaos Dwarves
Than
that
the
I
old
remember. And when you see the old Chaos Dwarves, it's just like these guys just look better. And they've just done like all of the units,
Amazing.
but found like an Etsy store where all of the line troops were £1 each. And so suddenly, a unit of 20 Chaos Dwarves, 20 quid.
Wow, that's pretty cheap for getting someone to print for you.
Yeah.
Normally they charge a lot more than
Yeah, I was blown away when I saw it.
Oh,
and,
wow, you
like,
should definitely go for that.
I was like, oh, sweet, like, get, you know, 20 warriors, 20 guys. Get some hobgoblins, because he's done like hobgoblins as well.
Oh,
All the
that
characters,
wizard's
they did their
awesome.
Lamasu.
I love these guys. They've done such a nice job with them.
Like just all of the minis. Oh, they
Oh,
did.
the old hobgoblins.
Like they all just look just fucking amazing.
Oh, these look fantastic. Would you do them in that real retro,
Oh, 100%.
bright red, goblin green bases?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Like I'd want to do like this kind of style, like red and black, really over the top. Yeah, just paint
Metal!
it. What a cool one! So
Well
the
done,
person
it
that
was-
makes them is called Fablesell. Like that. That's the exact look I want.
You're going to cut out the old banners from a White Dwarf
Oh my
as
god!
well.
Yeah, do like little paper banners. Just, I think it would be just super cool, and yeah, just
Oh my god, I hope you do it. I'd love to fight that.
paint 20 warriors and 15 handgun guys, and then some units of hobgoblins.
Yeah. Get some little 1,000-point games going? Absolutely.
Yeah, and I just need to find some goofy war machines or something.
Well, it looks like they have some.
Wow.
Would you get yourself the ass cannon?
Kind of would like the ass cannon. I think that would be pretty good. But yeah, those are War Master scale, but they're still pretty good.
You could get someone to print them at twice the size.
I bet you could just make those bigger, and I bet they would hold up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of just was just looking around at possible armies and was just like, holy shit. I've always wanted a Chaos Dwarf army. When I was a kid, just could never
Oh god,
buy
yeah.
one. 'cause
Well, they were all
it's-
metal, and it was like 3 models for like £6, and you needed 100 of them.
Yeah. Whereas now, you can do them really dirt cheap. And they look fucking ace. Just super cool. So kind of want to
awesome.
build one of those. Oh. So fucking good.
Yeah. That's perfect.
But we'll see if they ever get rules.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, they said they will. It's just I really thought it was going to be in that Ravening Hordes book. So I'm a bit miffed.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they will just do some PDFs, but I imagine loads of the armies are just going to be forgotten about. They'll get one PDF release.
And then if anything's broken, fuck you.
Yeah, they'll be hyper imbalanced, and then never talk about it again.
Yeah.
I guess unless the game massively takes off and now everyone hates Space Marines and everyone wants 25-year-old plastic skeletons.
Maybe. It might happen. I just can't believe this is what we've got after 4 years. Do you know what I mean? They've been banging on about this for 4 years, and what it really has boiled down to is we made a dragon and a Pegasus. And rebase. Maybe it took them 4 years to rebase every fucking model.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Sorry if I sound bitter. It's because I am. It'll cost you a fair bit to get cracking on with it, though, to be honest, as well.
Is what were people saying? It was £150 for the box? Said?
Something like that. Boxes are different prices. So the Bretonian box is 155,
Okay.
and the Khemri box is 175.
I guess they do get a bigger boy.
Yeah, you get big, and they're probably more miniatures. Looks like more.
Like, I know they're old minis and stuff like that. Grand scheme of things, like 155 quid for that army.
Yeah, when you consider the book's going to be at least 30 quid.
Oh, yeah, geez, yeah.
That is a significant discount over what that will cost you buying them all separately.
And to, like, get started into it, it's like a pretty solid little Bretonian force, like 2 blocks of knights.
Yeah, it's a decent starter army.
Some guys, give you a little bit of everything. You know, the moment you
Yeah.
add a unit of,
But it's, you know,
like, fancy knights in there, it feels like that is kind of how I vaguely remember, like, a...
regular game being.
Yeah, like, you know, like a 1,500-point army would kind of be looking.
Oh, apparently they're 1,250 points each. So you'd have to stick another...
Okay, well, yeah, so add another unit of knights, and then it's about 1,500 point army.
And a wizard. You know,
Oh.
stick in a battle standard, a wizard, a unit of Grail Knights and some Foot Knights, and you're probably done.
Oh yeah, then suddenly you've got a 2,000-point army.
Yeah, it's just I refuse to buy such old models.
Yeah.
They just because there's so many better models out there now.
Yeah, that's it.
So the books are $42.50 for the rule book, £30 for each of the Ravening Hordes.
Wow.
And then an extra 16 quid for Bretonian special stuff. So you do have to buy both if you want to play Bretonians. You can't just buy this. You've got to still buy the Forces of Fantasy as well.
Why?
That's how they're
Why
how
not
they're going
release
to
a
roll.
codex or a?
Because now they'll just do a little add-on pamphlet for each of the armies in there, rather than having to like.
Okay.
And same for Tomb Kings. Got to buy the big book and then the add-on book.
Oof.
So you get to have three big books on your table when you're playing your game each. That's what you want.
Blech. Hate it. That ain't super chill. Gross.
And then you probably want these as well, because having all your spells in your book is a pain, and all your magic items. So you'd like handy to have those little reference cards.
Oh man, but I remember like back in the day, Ben. Like when we'd be playing a lot of this game, like you knew the stats for like every one of your units, and
That's true.
You only had your book open on your spells page.
Yeah.
Like that's the only way like you'd really play the game. Like you knew your magic items, you knew like all of your units, because the stats weren't that fucking different.
No, that's true.
You can generally haphazard like, oh yeah,
Yeah. Although I was playing it every week back then.
yeah, but yeah. Whereas
Which I don't
now,
anymore.
Jesus Christ, like when we're playing 40k, almost every time I use a unit, I'm like, okay, like let me just check because there's a load of special rules here, and
Yeah.
I'm not going to remember any of them.
Everything's a lot more complicated. Be interesting to see if the units are like they used to be, or if everything has a special rule now.
Do I know the stats now?
I bet I could tell you every stat and special rule for every unit that I used to use regularly in my armies.
I think I could probably do that, and I think I could at least. I reckon I could make a fairly educated guess at the stats of basically any unit. I might be a little bit off on some of the
more-
initiatives and some of the weapon skills. The moment it gets above like I don't know if Grail Knights or like whatever questing knights. Which one was the weapon skill 5 one? Which one was the weapon skill 6 one? Like
Yeah, that's fair.
it didn't really fucking matter that
But there
much.
really was only 4 weapon skills to remember, because everything was either 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
Yeah.
There was a couple of things that were 7, but so
Came
rare.
up so fucking rarely. Please don't demonstrate these incredible skills now.
I believe you! I believe you!
No. Fair.
Those are some fucking expensive cards.
Yeah, shit the bed.
£24 for like 30 reference cards, or maybe less. 56 actually. But still, jeez, 24 quid. It's a pack of cards, mate.
Upselling, baby. Ooh, how much are the... And 12 quid for the sleeves.
Those are some expensive sleeves.
Those are some expensive sleeves.
But you can't just get these. You know, you've got to get your armies cards as well. You could easily end up spending like 400 quid here on launch day, getting all these extra bits and bongles.
How much are their dice?
26 quid for what? 20 dice. They're not
They
even
just,
nice.
they just keep going up in price.
Jesus. And they're grey. Why are Bretonian dice grey? They're the most colourful army in Warhammer.
I think they're silver, maybe. I do like the skelly ones.
The skelly dice are really nice.
They're actually kind of
They're
legit.
high contrast. They fit the theme. They're the right colour.
Deserty.
Like, it's
It's fun. I hope we get more dice. What the heck?
those guys are weird.
Those guys are weird. I agree.
Is there anything we've not on that list? Oh yeah, look, here's something that I'm really surprised by. They're bringing back metal models.
Oh, yeah. I thought we already knew that. I thought we already heard.
So they've officially acknowledged that Finecast was shit. They've just gone back to metal.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see what they charge for that. 3 metal grail notes.
20 quid.
20 quid feels like the limit. But
£18.50
be more.
For 3 guys. Yeah.
Yeah, but then like 3 great Blade Guard veterans in plastic are like 35 quid. Or 27.50, I can't remember which. Something like that. You know, 3 Primaris Eliminators, the Melter Gun guys, they're like 30 quid-ish.
30 quid, £10 a model. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Also, kind of indistinguishable from the regular Knights of the Realm.
Yeah, that's one of the problems with that.
At least the questing knights had great swords.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you could tell those guys and be like, okay.
And they had loads of baggage and shit on them because they were on a quest, so they had all their shit with them. Like,
Yeah,
they were actually really nice models.
They were great models.
Questing knights were great. Like, honestly, just paint your regular plastic knights in a different color.
It just,
Say they're ground
all
knights.
in, like, you know, black and white, and all the other ones are colourful and great. These ones, they're the fancier boys.
I really like the Grail Requillery. I'm glad he's back.
Yeah, that's such an amazing model. The Grail Pilgrims was so cool.
Yeah. Like, just the idea of these guys forming their own, like, horse carrying the dead knight along is amazing. They're real, like, hodgepodge of gear.
Yeah.
It's very cool. I've always liked these models and the concept and everything. I remember them being, like, a rare unit, though, because they were in metal. And again, it was, like, 3 guys for 8 quid or whatever it was, which at the time was a lot. So no one... And you needed, like, 20 to 30 of them to be an effective unit.
Yeah. Also, they weren't even that good. They were, like, stubborn.
Yeah, that was the main thing, is that they were stubborn. They had, like, frenzy, but they were so shit at fighting that that didn't really help.
And the Grail Reliquary did...
Give them, like, a 5-up in Von.
Did
gave them the vow. Even though they were
Yeah, that was it. And so it was just like...
They were kind of tanky-ish.
But
They were like meant to be a tar block, but it's not really anything the Bretonnian army needed.
yeah, and that was in the version of Warhammer where why take those when for a fraction of the cost just have another block of knights? You know, just take 4 or 5 of those and a load
Yeah.
of Pegasus and just steamroll your opponent.
And just say, no tank, only kill.
Yeah, I don't need to tank if I'm wiping you out every single time I charge. Like, I don't need to worry about being hit back.
Yeah.
It just wasn't really a thing.
The new battle standard's cool.
Yeah, he's cool mini.
Nice model.
I do like that guy. He looks pretty rad.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, lovely Warhammer.
Citra's back.
So how old are these horses, Ben? Because those horses
You're right. They go
are
way back
from the same era as
as these boys.
your boy.
Yeah, those horses might be 30 years or more old.
Yeah, that is original Games Workshop plastic horse. Undead horse.
I feel like there was one that came before that.
It's in 1992.
That sounds about right.
I don't think one did come before that. I'm pretty sure this is the first plastic horse.
I think there was an even sketchier one that wasn't around for as long.
Oh, maybe.
I think there was like a first edition real kind of...
Yeah. Okay. God, like they could have updated those.
Are they on this page? History of Games Workshop's Undead models. Skeleton Horde! Man. Honestly, about the same as the ones they're trying to sell now.
Yeah.
But with better proportioned hands. Slightly less detail. He doesn't seem to have any horses on his list.
Wow, horse hater confirmed.
What a fucking horse hater. Oh, That's classic artwork.
It's great. We are Legion.
Oh, this guy's just done like a complete history of skeletons.
But has whitewashed it and gotten rid of horses. Skeletons never rode horses.
God, I forgot they had so many different metal skellimens.
Yeah, back in the day.
The Nightmare Legion.
Whoa. I'm scared. I'm
Scared of
afraid.
this guy, to be honest.
Yeah, there's got a lot going on.
Wow. Where does he end it? Oh, and that doesn't get into Age of Sigmar. Those 2006. God. In my head, they're like the new ones.
Yeah. Those were great, though. Very nice.
Oh, very good. There we go. Old Cetra's back, baby, with his 30-year horses.
Cetra's cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
And like chariot pulled by more than two horses. Very cool.
Yeah. The previous Lich Priest was better.
Yeah, that guy's a bit Weasley. Ushabti, fucking legit.
These are awesome. I've always liked these models.
Absolutely loved the Ushabti. Such a cool thing to add.
Yeah.
Big fan.
It's weird. They came out like a year or two straight after The Mummy Returns. Do you remember the...
That's wild. That's
wild,
crazy. That's
isn't
such a
it?
coincidence.
What are they called? Hounds of Anubis. Do you remember these guys?
Yeah, just suddenly like big
Just these Ushapti looking guys.
big Ushabtis. And they were like, we're having that.
Yep. That will do. Put them in the Tomb King's army
Right.
for sure.
Yep.
Thank you.
Add a monstrous unit. We could definitely make that a thing. And like, oh shit, wait, watch out. We don't want to look like we're copywriting them. Make horrible snake riders as well.
Well, no, just make only 1 in 3 look like this guy. The other ones can have croco heads and bird heads.
Which I think is a cooler design. I really, really like.
They're awesome. But I'm absolutely fine with it because I remember watching this film and being like, I want these in Warhammer.
Hounds of Anubis, they look amazing. And so them just like taking that idea and just going with it. Yeah, really fucking good. And I really liked when they added the bow versions because that came in like the next wave.
Yeah.
And
Very cool.
pretty good.
Got a new Tomb King, who's all right. He's not as cool as the new Bretonnian guys, but he's fine.
He's got a nip.
You're right.
He's got to watch out because that nip might like get ripped off at some point.
Jeez. His embalmed nipple, but no embalmed tummy.
Wow.
Man, what happened to his tummy? Why is that? I guess they had to get the
They
organs
got
out.
a.
Yeah, fair. New battle standard.
Are they bringing back the Carrion?
Oh,
Oh shit! I don't remember these.
these are new, I think. They're pretty fun, actually. I've always liked a swarm, but the idea of them making like spooky faces.
They're pretty fucking rad, actually.
Have they previewed these before? I don't know. Oh my god, that poor scorpion! Help!
Fuck! I belong on the ground. I can't fly. Shit.
Oh, were these from the end times?
Uh,
I don't know, because I stopped playing Warhammer after 7th edition.
yeah, like
So there's some stuff that came out in 8th I just have never seen before.
literally paid zero attention to 8th edition.
Chat has said they're both new and old.
Thank you.
Thank you, chat.
They look really fucking cool, though.
They are great. Oh, they come in Forge World resin.
Oh. Brr, brr, brr.
They ain't staying like that for long.
Yeah, fuck.
These are going to bend and snap.
Oh,
and
God, that fucking sucks.
they're going to take all sorts of cleaning up. Blech.
Shit.
I guess that means they're new if they're in resin.
Okay. Well, they're cool design.
They are cool.
Although the old Scarab Swarms, I really like those.
Yeah, they work too.
They're just very pretty little swarms.
Ooh.
Wait,
Really
so
basis.
what's going on 30? Oh, fuck. So is just everything being scaled up by like 5 mils?
Maybe. This 30 by 60 is kind of wacky.
Ooh, bigger calf. I don't hate that.
Yeah, I mean, Chaos Knights will need that. They don't fit on that. Cetra base.
Okay.
Cool. Map of the old world. Oh, I think I'd prefer it without the unit icon, the faction icons on.
Yeah.
Because it's got that really nice like, hand-drawn vibe,
Yeah, yeah. Like, actually looks more.
but then it's kind of been ruined by sticking what looks like a Total War UI on top.
Yeah, like. Well, I guess it's for people to be able to work out what's going on where.
Where are my mans?
Oh, yeah. I forgot, like, Kislev's going to be a big thing in this.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, they're going to do the Great War against Chaos, aren't they?
Cool. Is that all the old world?
Yeah, they're bringing back these guys for like order now or never get them again.
Oh.
He's kind of fun. I like that. Orb man.
Old school.
He's got real good thighs.
I don't really remember that guy.
No. This guy's kind of wacky.
I really like that guy. I think he's cool. They're like, "Meh." It's got just a fun vibe. Wow, I might actually like pick up some of those.
I think this guy really holds up. That design still works.
Yeah, he's ace. But just like more, just having some more Lord models and some Cryptex
You do need a bit of variety.
just doesn't hurt.
Red Scorpions are back for limited edition.
Really?
I like that librarian. He's cool. Do you remember the Red Scorpions? This is before they started doing Horus Heresy. They like did a bunch of Mark IV Marines as Red Scorpions with a Forge World book.
I don't remember this.
When they did all the Forge World Tyrannid stuff, it was like a campaign book of Red Scorpions fighting Tyranids.
Oh.
And then they scrapped them when they did the Horus Heresy range.
Right, okay. No, I think I wasn't.
Oh yeah, look, there's this guy. This is Huron. This is that guy
Oh.
before he's evil.
Oh, okay.
Badab War. That was it. Badab War was when
The proportions on this model are fucking all over the place.
yeah, real wacky.
Like, his head is so big and so low, and
Yeah,
his shoulder, like, what happened to his spine?
I mean, you can't really look at
Where
any-
is his chest?
Is there a Terminator model that doesn't have goofy as fuck proportions?
But this one is like a real bad example. Just doesn't look good.
No, it's not the best.
Uh,
Do you remember that guy? He was
yeah, I always liked that one. I always thought he was cool.
Yeah, that's what the new land speeders should have looked more like. Like Brother Tinnitus. I still don't like the bumper car front.
It's for land speeding.
Yeah, I guess. It's the way Arkham Land always wanted them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that. I don't even know who it is. Is it an alternate gun for this?
Is that the Seraptech cannon?
Oh.
Is that the cannon that goes on the big Necron walkie boy?
Maybe. It's weird that they're just selling the gun, not the...
Oh, some people are saying they think it's... Maybe they're just highlighting that. And the Necron pylons made to order. Wow.
Cool.
Okay, sweet.
Cool. Got some books. Now that Warhammer's back, do you want to relive the end of Warhammer?
What the fuck? No. No, I don't. Please. Never again.
Just when you thought you might be able to forget about it, it's back!
Oh, God. Wow. How long until they end times the old world? Because if the sales aren't good enough...
I think they'll just quietly make it go away.
Oh, they won't. They won't actually kill it off this time. It'll just be shut
Just
in the
End Times 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Holy shit!
I mean, they redid Abaddon's end times in 40k.
Well, that's that's allowed.
They fucking did it again.
They can just do that every time. Okay.
Oh, what if the sales are incredible and they end times Age of Sigmar instead?
Ooh.
What if all the Age of Sigmar players like go over to start playing Old World?
Oh fuck! Wow, imagine that.
I mean, it won't happen, but that would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, they'll hate it because you don't get to roll for initiative.
Can't have 2 turns in a row.
No.
In Old World. Rubbish.
And
squares, yuck.
square. Circle, very strong. Okay. Well, I'm kind of like curious about it. I don't think I'd pick up either of those boxes.
No. Curious to see what they've done with the rules, and I will bust out my existing armies.
Yeah. Like, God, I need to go through and like dig out and find some stuff. Where's my Stormcast? The old world sucks. It's true.
Yeah, if it's fun, if they haven't ruined it, we'll see how it goes. The problem is most of the armies I love in Warhammer aren't the ones they're supporting. In the old world.
Yeah, that's the...
My 3 big loves in Warhammer are Blizzardmen, Skaven, and Khemri. They're like my top 3 fantasy armies. 2 of them aren't being supported. And
whoa, man! What the hell?
That was completely unintentional.
What the hell?
2 of them aren't being supported.
2 of them aren't being fucking supported.
And the one that is being supported...
Please, I'm not James Workshop.
Is still pumping out those shit skeletons that I hate, which are the only fucking models I don't like in the Khemri range. Sad.
Yeah, no, I feels you. It's sad that Skaven aren't being a thing.
Yeah, it feels weird. But I do have a small... I made a Chaos Warrior warband for Saga, which is just like 20 warriors on foot, 6 on horses, and a couple of characters. So, and they are supporting Chaos Warriors. So if I really into it, I could expand that out into a...
Yeah, and like Chaos, you don't even need too big an army for Chaos. Just take Chosen Knights and...
That's half your army right there.
Chosen Mans.
Yeah.
Great. Have 3 units.
So maybe. If it's fun.
I think it'd be good. Will they release figs for the Border Princes? Maybe.
What's that, sorry?
Will they release miniatures for the Border Princes?
No way. I'd be amazed.
Maybe.
They haven't even released models for fucking Tomb Kings.
Fair. Yeah, I don't know if they'd go in hard on that.
No, they just... I guess they just... Is it going to... I mean, if I'm feeling generous, I'll be like, maybe they want to test the waters without investing too much, like money and time and effort into it. And if it does well, maybe they'll make some more models, but they didn't want to produce hundreds of new sprues for every faction.
Yeah,
So
I think that's like... I think a very reasonable, very logical way... when you like suddenly like look behind the whinging and like, wow, these are old. Like think of it from a business point of view of like, it's a lower risk way to do something that people say that they want, but
maybe they don't.
How many of the mega whingers are actually going to sit and start playing Warhammer Old World again?
I'll be honest, if they had redone the skeletons, I'd have bought that Khemri box, without a doubt. But I'm just me. They can't make all their business plans about what I reckon.
But for like the broad appeal, Test the Water, spend 4 years on it. Maybe working on other things. Like imagine it from their perspective. And already, whoever's typing right now in the VOD, like, oh my God, they're such simps for Games Workshop. Like, could not give a shit. Every week we whinge. Like, have a little bit of, there must be some logic behind. It can't all just be random madness.
Yeah, I'm sure. Like it's probably a skeleton crew. There might only be 1 or 2 people working on it as like a little side project. And even just getting time on the mold injectors is, every time they print a sprue of those fucking skeletons, they're not printing a sprue of Space Marines.
Yeah, yeah. And especially with every other game that's coming out and all the other launches and shit like that.
They can only make X models a year. And so just the opportunity cost alone is probably fairly big for them. But it's kind of chicken and egg though, isn't it? Because if they don't get people excited, then it's not going to sell.
Yeah. No, like...
But then if they put loads of time and effort and money into it and it doesn't sell, then that's a big loss.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the right answer is. If it was me, I'd release like just cool fucking armies. Like like when 10th edition came out, have just like, boom, here's full indexes for every army. Pow, pow, pow. Try and make that as cool as fucking possible. Do your splash. Release it like this, but hype it up more. And fuck it, do 1 new character for all 8 of the armies. Boom. We're only doing a Tomb Kings and a Bretonian box, but here's a new Orc War Boss on a thing. Here's a new Chaos guy doing the Chaos stuff.
Yeah.
Like, do something and, like, get hype. Your armies.
Yeah, a bit more hype. Yeah.
Your armies are out. Dig out your old toys. Boom. Here you go. Like, something.
That would be more exciting for sure. And it doesn't help that the 2 armies they've picked are the 2 armies with the oldest models in.
Yeah.
If you'd picked literally any other Warhammer army, they would have much more modern models to produce.
Yeah, for sure. Now you've got to get people buying all these books and cards. No, you're right. Because the overheads are way better on those.
Yeah, the profit margin is probably...
Profit margin, that's it.
Yeah.
You're right. They picked 2 with no Age of Sigmar equivalent. Interesting.
Oh, you're right. They've done that on purpose, for sure.
That is...
I hadn't even thought about that.
Pretty...
But then most of the other ones don't anymore. Like, obviously, when Age of Sigmar started, it was just use all your Warhammer models in Age of Sigmar. But now, like...
But what are the other armies?
Like, Empire has now been completely replaced by the Cities of Sigmar stuff. Dwarves have been completely replaced by steampunk dwarves and lava men. Elves have been completely replaced by Lumineth.
But you can still get the dwarves for the... Can you still buy those dwarves for the...
I think they've a very limited range. There's like 20% of the old models are still around as like auxiliaries. What else is out? What are the 8 armies? So we've done the elves.
Oh, I guess the orcs are kind of different.
The orcs have now been replaced by like cruel boys and the big armored boys.
Yeah.
Called.
There's Chaos.
Chaos, yeah. They basically haven't changed at all, have they?
Pretty easy shoe-in. And then, do they say they're doing like an elf?
Yeah, wood elves and high elves.
Oh, okay.
But wood elves again have been replaced by all the new Ghost Tree guys.
Yeah, they're fairly different.
I think we've got to the point now where basically almost everything's been replaced in Age of Sigmar.
I guess like the Lumineth are not a million miles away from like the high elves. They're probably the closest of the Age of Sigmar comparisons after Chaos.
Yeah.
I guess like you can just use those Cities of Sigmar guys, but I guess like they are different.
Yeah, Skaven and Lizardmen are basically the same, but you'll notice that Skaven and Lizardmen are not in the list of supported armies.
Yeah, they're not the mages. Gobbos. Gobbos are still the same, Ben. You got Squighoppers and you got Gobbos.
That's true.
And an Arachnorox.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Gobbos haven't changed much at all.
I guess Beastmen. Beastmen are identical.
I love Night Goblins.
They're the coolest. They love schemes.
I can't paint a Night Goblin army. I'll die. I'll literally die trying to paint a Night Goblin army.
Yeah, I need to like dig out and just see what state my old Night Goblin army is in, because I know it's in a
just a pile of shoeboxes.
Yeah. This is probably not in the best condition, but maybe good. I don't know. I reckon with speed painting, smashing out 100 night goblins wouldn't be too difficult.
Maybe.
But you've got to be quick.
Real quick before your enthusiasm dies out.
Oh God! Already it's dead. It's already gone. It's gone.
Does enthusiasm die while gluing them?
Yeah, just
Painting them.
not the dream. A Tomb King's evil. No,
They were
it's a
always
matter
like
of
neutral,
perspective.
weren't they?
But no, they're pretty chill.
But they've rolled them into with the evil armies for the Ravening Hordes book.
Yeah, I guess like.
But they're not good, are they? So
Whereas like vampire counts, you'd be like, yeah, those guys are pretty like. They're more evil.
yeah, because I always felt like Tomb Kings just they just lived in their lands, and they'd stab you if you came to rob their tombs. But
Yeah,
fair
if you,
enough.
If you come and rob their house, then they'll be like, fuck you. And every now and again, they'll be like, oh, you did rob our house in the past. We're coming to get it back. And that's kind of the sort of extent of...
Could you be persuaded to do a 10 mil Warmaster scale army to play Old World with?
Oh, 100%. Oh, 1,000 times more. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I bet there's some amazing Khemri STLs out there to print.
Yeah.
And then we could literally get an army painted in a couple of weeks.
What was it? Forest Dragon.
They do Khemri? I mean, I know their Lizardmen and Chaos Warriors are fucking amazing.
Oh, do they not do? Like, I literally saw them pop up the other day and was like, oh, shit, they've done, like, loads more armies.
Really?
That maybe... So they do Warmaster minis,
Yeah, I mean, all their Warmaster minis are amazing.
but
I bought all their Lizardmen STLs.
the...
I've only got a handful of them printed.
Oh, I think it was like I saw that they'd
the
done a dwarf
dwarf.
army. It was like, oh, fuck, they
Ooh.
look so good. Maybe they've done Khemris.
Oh, they've done Bretonians.
Maybe not. Maybe it's just vampire counts.
Vampires.
But I bet if you searched for a Khemri Warmaster army,
Khemrio.
Khemrio! Oh, and then just type in like STL.
Someone. Oh, look, there's the Sharp T.
What the fuck? Has someone done a
Oh my god.
Vampirates army?
With a big floating whale boy. Pirate zombies. Oh, look at the crabs.
Shit. They've got the crabs, they've got blotos, they've got deckhands.
Ah.
Fuck. Okay, now I want this army. This looks so fucking cool.
That is cool.
Pirate zombies.
Oh, these kind of look a bit goofy.
Yeah, some of those didn't hold up all that well. But there's got to be some people who have... Someone's
Done it.
has to have done an actual good... like Khemri. Khemri force. But yeah, I'd do a Warmaster scale. 100%.
That's cool. Maybe we do that. Because it would be real quick. Oh, yeah, they look great.
Oh yeah, they're pretty good. But yeah, I think with like a bit of digging around, there's bound to be like, oh, those archers are nice. Horses are good. Chariots. Birdos.
Yeah.
Oh, they're nice.
Oh, Scream Skulls. Oh, they look perfect.
This stuff all looks amazing.
I guess you won't have all the units available because they'll only make stuff for things that exist in Warmaster, which is not every unit in Warhammer.
But it's like a fair amount.
Yeah.
Already sand colored, no paint needed. Very true.
Oh. So hang on. What are these prices like?
It's just £6 a unit.
How many units is... I
Not
can't work
bad.
out how many you get. Is that like 3 bases worth?
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world.
But like 2 bases would be like 20 guys.
Oh, that's true. God, yeah, you'd literally make an old world army for like £30 or something, wouldn't you?
It'd be so fucking cheap.
Yeah.
Like really cheap.
And honestly paint it in a week.
Oh god, like so quickly. So fast.
Especially Khemri.
Yeah, Cameron would be so fast. Yeah. No, I'm kind of into that.
And you could just have like wound markers next to a unit or something.
Yeah, I think just something like that. Just like how many wounds they've taken, and you just gotta, when half the unit's gone,
Yeah, take the
off the
base off.
stand. Super
Yeah.
easy. Yeah, you could do that with just like D10s.
Oh, yeah. Nice. And you wouldn't accidentally pick them up and roll them.
Boom. Tom and Ben smirked.
Perfect.
I'm down.
Oh, you could play on a tiny table.
Yeah, little table. That seems even more fun. Okay, we'll do it.
Let's do it. We could do a games night.
Ooh. Warhammer the Old World. We're in 10 mil.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in.
Tiny old world.
100%. I'd make that. But it's not like Khemri and Chaos Dwarves are an iconic matchup.
No, that's true. But fuck it. Well, I could do something. I don't have to do Khemri. Who do Chaos Dwarves want to fight? Orcs and Goblins? You can put down my slave rebellion.
What about Chaos Dwarves versus regular dwarves?
No, the worst matchup of all
Not
time.
the most exciting.
Or these lizard men, obviously. Could totally do that. Even less iconic of a matchup. But
Lizardmen, fucking amazing as well.
Yeah.
God, okay, yeah. We'll work that out. That sounds good. Well, just you do Chaos Dwarves as well, and we do a Chaos Dwarf Civil War. Just go really...
could do. Right, where else do we get to? Right, we're done with Old World, right?
Yeah. I'm just going to read a couple more of our very generous donations that have come in.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Antique Carpio. It's $10. Thank you very much. And they say, Tom and Hem, I've been getting back into sewing, and I have a pattern for oven mitts, but I need some inspiration.
Ooh.
Are there any mittens/gloves/hands from Warhammer that you'd think would make cool oven mitts? Anyways, I love the stream. Praise Frog.
Praise Frog.
That was the...
Look at his little frog boys carrying
Oh
him.
my god! Wow, I don't know how I feel about him. And normally I love like a big chungus.
He's the best.
Uh,
He's not resolving.
sad.
Praise Frog.
Fish hands.
My God, genius.
That goes to Smell Durian. Fish. But is there just like, can you just get like fish hand?
Yeah, but they want to make them themselves.
But
But if you make them look like Mordheim Zinchi fish,
yeah, you want it to look like a
do
fish.
you make them mouth open close when you pinch them?
Probably makes sense.
Or do you make the thumb like a fin that flaps?
Oh, the thumb being a fin is pretty good as well. I think.
Do your hands go in the mouths?
So these are like a bit sharky.
Yeah.
But they're pretty good.
I think hand goes in mouth and then fingers are like flappy tail.
Oh, that's cooler because it looks like your hands are being eaten by fish.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, sort of love that. Yeah, fish hands.
Fish hands.
You work out what is the best way to do it.
Then you get to be a chosen of Zinch.
Uh-huh. Fish hands. Problem solved. Amazing. Great job. Well done.
Yep. Smeldurian, congratulations.
You did it. You fucking got there.
You can change your name if you like now. You've
Yeah.
earned it.
Smelly fish hands durian. Beautiful Smurf Marines, and it's $10. Thank you, beautiful Smurf Marine. It's a Trom and Bone. Happy New Year. Here's to a year of stupid, sexy Warhammer. Ben, I recommend the new Krieg novel. It feels very grim dark and even has a free Exterminatus.
Huzzah.
Also discovered that Corvus Coral is just the scientific name for ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Corvid is like a whole family of different blackbirds. Like blackbirds, ravens, crows. They're all
Corvids.
the Corvids. So you can see how cleverly named all the Primarchs are. There's subtle hints to their legions.
Varus Manus. Yeah. Dorvid Corvid. Blue Jays are in the Corvid family.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Ooh, wow, the more you know. Urfio. Thanks $5. Thank you very much. They say, father of history or lies. Which is true. 1. During the siege of Haarlem, the Dutch flooded a Spanish siege camp with night soil tainted water,
It's a poop story.
drowning an unlucky Spaniard and causing a cholera outbreak.
Hang on, they only drowned one person?
Just one person drowned after they flooded the place. Shrapnel is named after the inventor Henry Shrapnel. Shrapnel is named after the inventor. I do know that
Oh, what?
because I'm fucking smart.
Wow.
But I think you might be doing the fucking trick where it's both are true because most people that submit things do both being true.
It's a common move, that's for sure.
But definitely Shrapnel is real.
Or is it technically not right because his name wasn't Henry Shrapnel, it was Jeffrey
If it's fucking
Shrapnel.
Jeffrey Shrapnel, suck my balls. If it was
That doesn't
Jimmy,
count. You can't
if it's-
do that.
If it's Jimmy Shrapnel. Correct, Henry Shrapnel. Yeah.
Hooray!
I knew Got it.
It's weird though, isn't it? Because like shrapnel feels like the right name for that kind of shit. I guess just because we know that, because that's what we're used to now. But if he was called like, you know, Jimmy Featherballs or something.
Jimmy Featherballs.
All I mean is his surname could have been something that doesn't sound appropriate for shrapnel.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because shrapnel sounds like something ugly and sharp. And
But I think that's because it was named that, and so it's now synonymous with shrapnel. Now
Yeah.
we have that term. Whereas, yeah, if we just knew them as like iron shards,
yeah,
and then it turned out the guy was called Iron Shard, you'd be like,
hang on.
that's really fucking convenient.
Did he change his name shortly before inventing them?
Yeah. But if it was Williamson, it would not have worked. Yeah, in that sort of thing. But maybe we'd be like, holy shit, my Williamson grenades. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, watch out for that.
I don't think it would have caught on as much, though.
Probably not.
People would have, they would have technically been called William bombs, but there would be a slang word for the bits.
Oh.
Or do you know what I mean? Like a nail bomb or something like that. Like, oh, I got caught in the shard blast or whatever.
Yeah, or they'd just be referred to as like fragmentation bombs or something like. They'd just be
something catchier.
We're not calling them fucking willy bombs. Stop talking about willy bombs. I'm not going to fire them.
But my ass of willy shard.
I don't want to hear again about how you got bits of willy bombs in your ass. We're not going through this again. Yeah.
No, you don't think that would have caught on?
No, well, I think it might have, but people would then be like, no, we're calling them fragmentations.
Yeah, you got an ass full of frag now.
You've got ass frag. I think makes more sense. Exploding wounds. Oh my god, you dirty dogs. Pazar donates $12. Thank you very much, Pazar.
Thank you.
And they say, welcome back both. I hope you had a good Christmas break. Glad to see we're starting as we mean to continue with 30 minutes of Lord of the Rings discussion. Anyway, here's some more Ultramarines I finished.
Ooh, they're very nicely done.
Also, very based. These look great.
Yeah, nicely based, very crisp.
Like, really clean, really nice highlighting. Holy shit, these are beautifully done.
Yeah.
Very, very good job.
And first company Ultramarines is best Ultramarines.
I don't know. I've got like a real soft spot for the fucking bright yellow and blue. But
It is classic. The white helmets with the white trim.
it just looks better.
It's so aesthetically pleasing.
It's just a nicer color scheme. But you know, can still have a little soft spot for some garbage.
For some red hot yellow.
But no, they look amazing.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. Well done.
Very good. Thank you very much, Bazaar. I hope you had a good Christmas break too. The Dell. $23. Thank you, the Dell. They say, cultists of Kremlo, Tom and Ben. He came from space.
Hail.
Hypothetically, in a world where centaurs exist, would you say centaur power instead of horsepower? P.S. You guys are great. Keep up the good work.
I don't know if we'd even say that centaurs were like half horse. We wouldn't be like your horse bits and your man bits. I think we would see them as their own thing. Do you know what I mean? We'd just be like, that's a centaur.
How sentient are they? How like talky?
They have mouth.
Are they a wild animal? Yeah, but like
I think what you're asking is, would we exploit them for labor?
well, would you eat them? Would you farm them?
Would you farm them? Yeah. Would you make them? Because the thing is, it comes down to whether or not if they do all the work, then that is, and you're making an engine that is replacing the horses.
Oh, that's the fucking logic. Would they have been used to pull a wagon?
Yeah.
If yes, then you would call it centaur power.
Yeah.
If no, then
Yeah.
if they just ran like, you know, in the Victorian times, it just so happened that they ran like the taxi, like the hansom carriages or whatever they're called, and just centaurs pulled them around. Just that was their like, boom, we're fucking well suited for this.
That would make sense because then you don't have to pay a horse and a man.
Yeah. How much does the horse get paid?
Well, you know, house and food,
That's true.
upkeep.
It's cheaper. Yeah, a lot cheaper. Also, you can be like, don't shit in the street.
Yeah, you fucking animal.
Like, look, just poop. We'll have special centaur toilets. You just use them. Just don't shit everywhere.
Or maybe they have a box. Like they stop, they open the box, they shit in it, they close the box.
Oh my god, the poop box.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't want them like taking a break.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if they were doing a lot of the pulling, then it would be called centaur power.
That makes sense. Although I do like your idea of would we eat them.
Would you eat them?
But I don't think you'd recognize them as having horse bits. Because, like, you know, you see a duck and you don't go, that duck's got frog feet. It's got duck feet.
Yeah, but you look at a platypus and you're like, that's got a fucking duck's beak and it's got a beaver's tail. And it does have duck's feet. Like, you know, certain things you look at.
Sometimes you do. That's
and you're
true.
like, clearly, that's a bit off another animal.
Yeah.
You're
not like, look at that cow with its 2 rhino horns.
That's true. But
Maybe.
I think there's some.
I think platypus is the weird exception.
No, there'll be some others. There'll be. There's got to be some others. I already came up with one example.
Look at that monkey with its human face.
I guess, yeah. But I think when it's so obviously like it's both half man, half horse.
I wonder. We'll have to design our own fantasy world building. What would society be like if centaurs?
If centaurs were real.
Oh god, if they were real thousands of years ago, I feel like just because they're different, human society would have just like fucking conquered and enslaved them.
Probably, yeah.
And just treated them real bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Like the Bigfoot.
Just like we did with Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm. That's why you didn't get any Bigfoots.
That's where Bigfoot's gone. Turns out they were like pandas. They did not breed well in captivity.
They just don't breed well in captivity. And only so many people want to jerk off a Bigfoot.
They tend to get enraged.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, really hard to find them.
It's so hard.
They're real good at hiding in the woods.
Do you know there was a Bigfoot sighting recently?
Really? You don't get those very often.
Do you want to see if there's a video of it? New Bigfoot sighting in Colorado. Do you want to see the video of the... Look. This was really recent.
How can we tell if his feet are big? Is he trying to be a bush? Is he hiding as a bush?
It's a Bigfoot. Did you see him?
I did. I can still see him. He's moving. But he's really good at pretending to be a bush.
Yeah.
Can we start again when he was walking?
It's a
It
Bigfoot.
looks like he's wearing clothes. It looks like clothes are hanging off of him. I'm less impressed now.
How dare you?
That's a man in a bag.
See, this is why the Bigfoots don't want to be friends. Because people like you are
Keep
like,
body shaming them.
you look like a man in a bag.
I mean, you can't even see if he's got big feet or not.
Oh, he's like a big hairy boy.
Well, I hope it is him. I'm sorry, Bigfoot.
Someone in a Chewbacca cosplay.
I didn't mean to body shame you. You
guys are big.
beautiful Bigfoot.
You guys are being very, very unkind to Bigfoot. Very unkind.
I take it all back. I was just shocked. He's a majestic creature.
Calface. Donates $25. Thank you very much, Calface. And they say, hi, Ben and Tom. I just wanted to celebrate my new job with you both.
Oh, congratulations.
Watching you guys has meant a lot to me this past year. Cheers, both. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Calface.
Congratulations on becoming a Bigfoot fluffer, I believe is the career they've just moved into.
Well, yeah, it's a specialist skill.
Specialist, because you have to be very calm, but good with your hands.
Yes.
And watch out, because it looks like your Bigfoot's escaped.
Yeah. You have to tag him.
Yeah.
Thank you, Calface. That's very generous.
It's very kind. And Mr. Pogpeg donates $3.
Oh, hello, Mr. Pogpeg.
And they say, Bedgar and Tark. After much trial and tribulation and wailing and gnashing of teeth, I finally painted all of my tiny plastic toys.
Wow.
Alas, like Sisyphus pushing his tiny model rock, I've been rewarded only with more unpainted plastic.
Oh, that is always the way.
Just how it goes. That's just what you do.
Let me see. What is this, boy?
It's the Dystopian Wars.
Oh, yeah. Dystopian Wars.
Oh, this guy's looking real cool. And
Very nice.
based.
All
very,
based.
very cool.
These are the American paddle steamers.
Yeah, which I'd love as a design. Are really, really cool.
Oh, and they're red, white, and blue.
Even better.
It's very American.
I really like those flyers. They look great. Yeah, these are awesome. Congratulations on getting your
Good
your
job.
boys painted.
Wow, that's loads as well.
But now you have got more toys, and you need to get those.
Well, that's it. You've rewarded yourself. You finished all your work, so you've rewarded yourself with some more work.
Oh, these like
the Prussians, including the big robot.
I can't remember what it was called. But yeah, super rad.
Awesome. I had a Prussian fleet. Sold it a few years ago, but it was a lot of fun.
Gabriel of Nottingham, then it's $5. Thank you, Gabriel. And they say, Happy New Tom and Old Lang Ben. Would you believe that Warhammer Fantasy Battle Reddit is actually fairly hostile to new skeleton minis because it wouldn't match their existing collections?
Oh.
Please confirm if I'm being gaslit here, because my God, it's aggravating.
Well, everyone likes different things. And you're right. Some new skeletons would look very different next to old shit skeletons.
Yeah, it's true.
But I think it would just draw attention to how shit the old skeletons are if you had a nice new skeleton next to them. But
Never make better models.
yeah. It's a weird take, isn't it?
It's like the fucking Amish of the miniatures collecting community.
Warhammer miniature design was perfect in 1998.
the exact time when I collected my army was the time when the models were the best. Before that, terrible and old. Ugh.
Yeah.
After that, gross, new, and won't ever match my collection I made at that time. Like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
You could prefer old models,
Of course.
but don't claim they're better because they were made just at that one very specific period of time.
Also, you can still buy those old models on eBay and other secondhand places. They are still floating around.
Yeah.
You can get more of those old terrible models if you want them.
Also, I promise you, if they release new ones, I bet there'll be a few more of those old models floating around, as some people will update their collections,
Exactly.
paint new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that whole fucking argument, dumb. And if you believe that, I think you're dumb. Arguing that's the reason why they shouldn't ever update anything.
No one should have new toys because I want old ones.
I want to add like 2 units to my existing collection. Like, no, go fuck off. Just buy those models. Let other people enjoy new stuff.
Yeah.
Wah.
That's exactly how you sound when talking about new models. No, there's an important difference. We may complain about some of the new models, but we don't think they shouldn't exist. We just think,
do make more models.
yeah, just some of them I like and some of them I don't, and that's fine. Just because we don't like something isn't us saying stop making new stuff.
Yeah. Exactly. Are we making fun of ourselves? A little. Solopus says, ahoy, T&B. Now that your hit Elden Ring playthrough is finished, when are you going to give the people what they really want, a full co-op playthrough of the Judge Dredd game Tom never finished with Simon? Make it happen. Happy New Year's, chaps. Oh my god, holy shit. God, I've not thought about that game in a long time.
I think there's only so much mileage you can get out of that game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't we do some of that? I remember playing it with you.
Maybe. This was years ago.
Years and years ago, yeah. Maybe it didn't go out. Can't remember. We definitely played some of it. Maybe we were just testing it out before you were recording. Can't remember.
Don't remember. Celinda. The next $3. Thank you, Celinda. They say, Tom and Ben, I got some old Warhammer Army books from 1993 that I found at a thrift store, £1 each.
Ooh.
What should I do with them? Empire, Dwarfs, Skaven, Orcs. I only play bolt action. So, do you guys want them? I've got too many fucking books already.
Yeah. Thank you for the offer.
I think if you
I'm
throw
trying
them-
to get less stuff, to be honest.
I think if you throw those on eBay, you'd probably, I don't know, could make £5 to £15 for each of those.
Probably.
And if you wait like 6 months, if people are into the old world,
Yeah.
there might be more demand for
Yeah, picking up that old lore and miniatures and stuff.
some of that stuff. Tomics. Donates $5 to you, Tomics. And they say, how come skeleton armies always look like human skeletons? No other races have viable skeletons. Could you tell an elf skeleton apart from a human one? I need answers. Easily.
Yeah, look at the Cursed Company.
Easily.
So that's often something like I've always thought would be cool is more fantasy skeletons, but obviously it's a production logistics nightmare. But look, we got dwarf, orc, skaven. There's a high elf, a goblin.
Come on.
It's classic. Open image in new tab.
Yeah, that's how you do this.
Oh god, that's
Perfect.
resolution.
Just what we wanted.
There we go. So look, goblin, human, elf. The elf skeleton is very similar to the human skeleton. It's only because of his armor that you can really tell.
But I can tell that skeleton is thing. The
Dwarf, the orc, and the scaven.
super duper cool. Yeah, Curse Company.
Oh, there's a Saurus as well.
Is that on the left hand side?
It's just not painted.
Oh.
Here he is.
Cool boys. But yeah, they often need a bit of theming to help you be able to tell which one's which. But yeah.
There was also a Beastman head on the very old skeleton sprue.
Oh,
93.
yeah. And so you could have a Beastman skeleton, but you would have human feet.
Oh, yeah. Because it's just the head. Shit. Would he not be accepted into the beast tribe?
I don't know. I think you can kind of. If you're a bunch of like rampaging mutants, I don't think you can be too like hoof elitist when everyone's a bit like kind of gangly and has a different look going on. And like a couple of people with feet, you're like, you've got to wear shoes.
Nerd.
What a nerd.
Do you think elf skeletons would be like shitter because they're like hollow or lighter or less dense or whatever?
Or like bird bones.
Yeah, because like, I mean, this is Lord of the Rings, but you know, Warhammer Old World is very Tolkien-esque. So like, Legolas can like walk on top of the snow, right, when they're like marching through the mountain.
Yeah, but you know, because elves are so fucking Mary Sue, is it like their bones are like carbon fiber? It's really lightweight, but actually it's
just as
stronger.
strong. Right, possibly.
Whereas like dwarf bones, they're chunkier and way more dense, and so they're a lot heavier, and so that's why they're a lot more sturdy and tougher than other people, because they're following fucking rules that other people should have to follow, whereas elves are just like magic.
Magic. But maybe when they die, all that magic like drifts away, and when you reanimate them, they're just like paper.
Maybe, yeah. That might be why you just don't get as many undead elves.
Or maybe they're harder to raise because they're magic, and they like resist your magic on them.
I can see that. Like I think the reason why, especially in the old world, just like humans are just like the best for this stuff.
Well, it makes sense because in Khemri, it is only humans because it's all of their armies that they embalmed. It's like ancient Egypt terracotta their whole army, and then they're the ones getting raised. It's not they don't raise their enemies up. It's just their own guys. So Tomb Kings will always be 100% human. And the vampire counts, they're all in Sylvania, right, where they're fighting the humans. So most of their armies are humans. So
yeah, for sure.
They're into human graveyards.
And maybe just, you know, they just prefer a human. Like, you know.
Maybe it's different spells. Maybe they've only got the book that tells you how to raise humans.
Okay, and then you've got to get the DLC to do the orcs and stuff, and you're like, nah, I don't fucking want to do that. I don't want to make this happen. But also just humans more susceptible, easier to do, easier to manage. There's more of them to like trial and error. Like I was reading a thing about chaos versus the Tau.
Oh yeah,
and how whatever. Like everyone's like, oh yeah, Khorne and Commander Farsight, but apparently there's meant to be some kind of like big plot thing going on with Nurgle. Is like doesn't like Tau because they're like no, and they're making stuff and it's against the law. But apparently they're hard to corrupt. But what it does is like it goes in and all of their like human conclaves, they're having a lot of problems with like Nurgle cults starting there because the actual Tau don't fall, but the humans very susceptible.
Or any of their other races, I guess, that they've conquered.
Well, it said maybe they're aiming at
humans.
the humans because
makes
they're
sense.
They're the ones.
I read a thing about how one time the Tau, they found a Slanesh cult on one of their planets from the humans, and so they sent in a strike team, and they found the leader that was, you know, they were all worshipping this big cult leader. This must be Slanesh, and they went in and they shot the whole inner circle and they executed Slanesh herself. The cult was defeated and Slanesh was dead.
Wow.
And then it wasn't until much, much later that they realized, oh, that was just like a random fucking demigod.
Those were just plebs. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
But they gave themselves a big victory parade for defeating Slanesh.
Wow. Oh, that feels bad.
You poor, sweet summer children.
Having to give back your medals after that one. Oof. Apparently the cult leader was also called Slanesh. Okay.
God, that must have been a real shit orgy. And suddenly the Tau Breacher teams kick down the doors.
Or Who knows? Maybe that's one of those people's kink.
Maybe that's what they're into.
And they're like, this is, oh my God, this is exactly what I asked for.
I didn't know I was into this, but now I am.
Yeah, when I put my, my desires into the suggestion box and you guys laughed at me.
Yeah. I just wanted to get photon flash grenaded.
Yeah. And then Croot Hounds bite my ass. Yeah. Okay. I think that kind of works. Okay. Bunga the Gimp. Thank you very much for your $3. It's very kind. They say, Tom and Ben. Very much looking forward to another year of Warhammies. Can't wait for new old High Elf box for the old world. Check out my recent painting.
Well, at least those high elf models are fairly new.
Yeah.
There are actually some really nice high elf miniatures.
More recent. Oh, you've got
Oh, the Stabman.
he's looking real cool and very nicely based. Very handsome. Ooh. And a noise marine. And a Necron.
Nice, painting all sorts.
Oh my God, you've got like a real collection of stuff. Bunch of Termies looking great. Stormcast. Also, how have you managed to get all of your bases done?
This is unheard of.
This is unprecedented on a bunch of different projects.
Yeah. The Tall Boy Dreadnought.
Ooh, I like the shield on your captain. These look great. Really good.
Yeah, beautiful.
Amazing stuff. Very well done. Also, the knee pad on your Dreadnought looks ace as well. Very, very nice. Thank you, Bungo.
Good job, Bungo.
And Hegbert. Donates $5. Thank you, Hegbert. They say, hello, Tom and Ben.
Hello.
I'm in dental school, and I have my first day of practicing drilling on fake teeth this Friday.
Ooh.
I'm hoping all my time painting minis, listening to you talk about Kremlo, will pay off. Praise the space frog.
Yeah, I reckon building minis is probably like vaguely skill adjacent.
Yeah, to drilling teeth. Pin vice.
Yeah, you got to have steady hands. You got to be precise. Way less forgiving of mistakes. You can't just green stuff over a gap in the tube.
Yeah, you can't just like fix it all with a dry brush and a wash. A little bit harder.
Do they let you just super glue them back in?
Yeah, you could do that. They've got all kinds of fancy tech these days. Just epoxies and resins. And, I don't know, some kind of shit.
It'll be fun. Well, good luck with your drilling.
Yeah. Did we hear that Joy Toy are making an Imperial Knight figure? Yes.
Yeah, it's massive.
It's real big.
It's like this big, isn't it? Big boy.
Do you want to see Joy Toy Knight? Jeez, I just cannot type.
Need to sort of see it next to something.
Yeah, so if the regular ones are like...
They're about this big,
About
aren't
that
they?
big.
About 6 inches?
Well, the
Never get
regular
more?
guys, no. No, you're thinking of like the McFarlane and stuff. The Joy Toys are like...
You sure? I thought they were like 5 or 6 inches.
No, they're not actually massive. I want one next to a regular...
Just type in like Space Marine or something.
So that's like the McFarlane one, and they're about like 6 to 8 inches.
Oh, it says 1 to 18 scale. Oh, I'm going to have to do maths to work out.
4 inches. 4 inches tall.
Okay. Oh, the knight is 52 centimeters.
It's pretty fucking big.
So about like that.
Little bigger. I'd say a little bigger. I reckon you're doing about 45 there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So how does that compare to like the Forge World Titans? It's bigger than a Warhound, maybe?
Yeah, Warhounds aren't even that big.
I haven't seen many of the Forge World Titans in person for a while.
Oh. Oh, that's the guy. I just want them next to like Warhammer figures.
Oh, look at the Dreadnought.
Wow.
Fucking hell. That Joyto's huge. It's going to be way bigger than that.
Yeah.
It's going to be like twice the size of that, right?
Yeah, holy shit. How much is it going to be?
God, hundreds, right? Well, very few of these are actually knights.
Sad.
People were speculating 500 euros.
Well, that's cheaper than the Warlord.
Well, that's true. Yikes, that's expensive. God, that'd be really nice though, because they're like fully articulated. You could pose it real nice. Plus, actually, they've done a really nice job with all the heraldry and stuff. But I reckon like a miniature comes up to about here, right? Like maybe around the knee, shin area?
No. Waist. Easy.
What, you think?
Oh, maybe a bit like
Miniature's like 30 mil. That thing's more...
Thigh.
Yeah, okay. Yikes.
Yeah, that thing fucking big.
How do they compare to Inquisitor scale?
Ooh.
Like, are they close?
Holy shit, because suddenly fucking playing an Inquisitor game and a fucking knight turning up.
Yeah.
Fuck me, as a set piece, that's such a cool idea.
Yeah. You got to try and like live long enough for someone to sneak up and like jump down on top of it from
Just
above or something.
that kind of idea. Or you've got like a player, but you've got to get him into his knight as like the the fucking hit squad come in. That's such a cool vibe. Wow. Oh my god. People have done Kill Team with Joy Toy models. That's a cool idea.
That's kind of fun, isn't it? I mean, you need a huge board, and building the terrain for that would be a nightmare, but it would be pretty cool.
Like, what scale is Shatterpoint?
54, maybe? Is that right? I can't remember.
Can you just use your Shatterpoint terrain for your Joy Toy?
I think their Joy Toys are quite a bit bigger.
Yeah. They are, like, really nice, really cool things. But they ain't cheap.
Nah. I think the individual models are all right on price, but they get expensive when you're buying squads or big ones.
Yeah.
Like, I think just like a regular Space Marine is like, I don't know, 50 quid or something?
Something like that.
Like, it's not an outrageous amount for like, just a cool thing to go on your shelf.
But yeah, I guess like when you buy a blob of them.
But yeah, lots of them is kind of crazy money.
Is real big. Oh, look, they got your boys.
Ah,
Archangels.
Dark Angels.
Uh,
Oh, Scutari, I hadn't seen him before.
oh, they're cool actually. Ooh. Have they just done like boys for every army now? Like,
Looks
I
like.
never really paid that much attention.
Yeah, when these first came out a couple of years ago, there was only like 3 different guys, but now there's so many.
Yeah, like
I didn't realize.
stuff of everything. Wow.
If you could have any Warhammer miniature as a Joy Toy on your shelf, which one would you want?
Skarsnik.
He's a schemer.
Skarsnik and Gobbler.
Kind of hard to pose, but sure. Well,
Just, I don't know. I feel like a Gobbo. Yeah, like a Skarsnik would be amazing.
Squig Hopper.
Squig Hopper would probably be pretty cute. Have they done like a Joy Toy Squig? If they've done like orcs,
I don't think they've done any fantasy stuff. I think
but for because did they do like?
Oh yeah, they did that guy.
He's kind of cool.
Jeez, he's 112 quid.
Ooh. But I was hoping they did the bomb squig.
Oh.
If they'd done like, because I remember they did
they've done
Commando.
that. Look, there's a Commando. So they might have done.
Can we?
They've got the boss and the shooter guy.
But do they have?
Just type in orc into the search bar.
That makes sense. Orc. Orc.
Oh no, they got most of the kill team, but not all of it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and they're all on sale. I don't think the orcs have sold well.
But it's just all the Warhammers. Like, who would you go for? What are you after?
Ooh, Sentinel, that's fun.
Sentinel is pretty rad.
Penitent Engine, also pretty cool. Oh, and the Black Templars, they're cool. I don't know.
Shit, there's like so fucking many of them. Oh, you can get your favorite boys.
Oh, the Nerf missiles.
Rocket lads.
It'd be fun to get like a kilomorph.
Oh, okay, yeah. Do they have a gene stealer?
I'd be amazed if they do.
Oh, a kilomorph. Actually, that is a fucking great
You could give them
shout.
different pistols and knives and stuff like that.
That's such a cool idea.
His hat can come off.
Oh, I'm kind of mad that they haven't. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, kilomorph would be awesome.
Even just like a gene stealer would be really cool if they
Yeah.
could if
But
they
the,
could work out that articulation.
McFarlane did a gene stealer.
Oh
Oh god, the proportions on those fucking cyclone missile launchers.
it's
That doesn't look right at all.
pretty fucking chonky.
All the Terminators look weirdly proportioned.
Kind of wacky.
Chaplin's cool. Like his swagger stick.
Brother Nassio. I think you mean Brother Claudio.
That's clearly Brother Claudio.
That's fucking Brother Claudio every day of the week from Space Hulk.
Absolutely.
What the hell?
Hang on, why are there two different Lightning Claw guys with different names? They're all Claudio.
You're Brother Claudio, you're also Brother Claudio. Jeez. Wow. They've done like better representation for like Space Marine chapters than Games Workshop has done for years.
Yeah. I'm amazed how many they're putting out. They must be selling well to keep it up. Oh, they got some Necrons.
Oh, Deathmark's actually pretty fucking rad.
$34 isn't that bad either.
That's pretty cool.
They got the go-kart.
They've got the go-kart then. Wait, does that mean you could get a go-kart and put any other Marine in
I
it?
guess so, yeah.
That's fucking amazing. Ooh, you can get 2 Deathmarks for
Ooh,
a
different colour
little bit
scheme.
cheaper. Oh, the Lord's pretty rad.
oh, the Fire Warriors are pretty fun.
Fire was an ace. I do still quite like the battle suit.
Yeah, I want to redesign on the Crisis suits.
Give them hands
Yeah, definitely give them hands
and give them the legs of
of the commanders.
Commander Farsight, the like thicker thighs,
Yeah,
because they look more like the billowing samurai trousers.
exactly.
Okay, just like the orcs are actually pretty good.
Yeah. Hey, Bjorn's there.
Bjorn's pretty fucking cool, actually. That's like quite an iconic guy.
Oh, they got the Kriegs kill team.
Yeah, well, these like one of the first things that they did. Did they do like
Yeah.
the orcs and the Kriegs?
Guess so, yeah. The Chaos somehow come out looking more like action figures
Yeah.
than the Imperial ones. I don't know if the proportions are weird or if it's just like the color scheme or something, but they look way more like toys.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think it's maybe like just you're used to seeing them way more weathered.
Yeah.
And so those guys looking super squeaky clean. Oh, fuck, man. They really don't have... I'm surprised they don't have any Gene Stealers or any, like, Tyranids at all.
Yeah. Some Eldar would be nice as well.
Oh, I'm surprised they haven't done Eldar.
Like a Wraithguard or an Exarch or something like that.
Yeah.
Or Warlock, actually. Warlocks are fucking cool. They got the billowing robes and the swords and the cool helmets.
Or even just, like, one of each of the Aspect Warriors would be super rad. But I guess Space Marines are the best.
Yeah, obviously.
And...
But, you know, you've got to purge someone.
well, you've got some Orcsies and some... Some chaos?
Yeah, guess so.
Some Necrons? Wow.
I guess I wonder if every time they've done non-Imperial as a test, they just haven't sold. They did some orcs, no one bought them, so they made more Imperials. They did some chaos, no one bought them, they made more Imperials.
Oh, it might be.
Maybe. Did some Necrons, no one bought them.
Yeah, like. Well, I can see why, like, maybe, you know, they do some Necrons because if they were in. Of the Xenos races, probably had one of the higher player pool percentages off of last edition.
Yeah, that's true. They're probably one of the most popular Xenos.
That maybe more people. Because also, they've got. The Necrons are probably one of the wider spreads of. Like, they had like 4 or 5 different unit types. Like those warriors and. Actually, wait, do they even have warriors?
Yeah, I don't know, actually. Well, they got Immortals and Death Marks. That's it.
Wow.
But then they use the same bodies, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Okay, so it's literally just like a gun
It's a gun and head swap.
head swap.
Yeah.
And a lord. Okay, smart. Very smart. Anyway, we're just now just browsing the internet, looking at things. It might be
Lovely.
time for us to wrap this stuff up.
I think it is, yeah.
Otherwise, we've been going on for a while, just chatting shit.
Bit of fun, though. Thanks for swapping by.
Thank you to everyone who's joined us and hung out, and I hope you had a good time. Next week, we'll be starting a Warhammer Fantasy Total War
Yay!
game.
Back into Total War.
And playing that.
Woo!
Doing the gash. So tune in and we'll be doing that thing.
Amazing. Can't wait.
Great. Until next time, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Tom work? I don't know.
Me play this, and he replied with, "Sometimes bad things happen to